We're live.
Torque, right? It doesn't do anything.
We're live. The torque of Koenig. It's just people wonder how you got it on your neck because it's a whole ring. Army Hardies, welcome to the Swashbucklers. We're just talking about some stuff that we wrapped up in that last session, as you just saw during the Bonnybrook, when faces were melted and people were killed, and a piece of a trombone was thrown. Bridged in greed, we have an issue with you. You owe us a piece of lore whenever you have that. Otherwise, welcome everybody.
Sound like an issue, but
it's an issue.
So, would it suffice to say that we're putting a bounty out on Dredgeton?
Oh.
Pay up or die. No.
Don't
just reminding
considering that she paid us for the privilege.
Yeah.
Or no, it was because she was.
She ran the show.
It was because she was the producer.
We owed it to her. It was.
It's owed. It is owed. We have a debt we must pay. We always pay our debts. All right, so here's the deal. As you all just saw there, the Swashbucklers went after one Amber Darkwood and then became friends of a sort. It was contentious for a while. There was a huge chase scene, massive chase scene that I planned.
Enormous.
That went
ran through laundry lines.
Went one building. Bonnie somehow ended up on the roof.
I ended up on the roof because I jumped.
Huge fight. And then a parlay was done, as it were, in pirate parlance. Parlance. That's the right term, right? Yeah. I ask Ansel. Parlay parlance. We parlayed in pirate parlance.
Yep, nailed it.
There you go.
All right, and part of becoming friends with the pirate Darkwood and company was to harangue some hoity-toity nobles who think that pure humans are the best creatures on the planet. So they suck, the fascists, the monarchists of Arkmunster, which we found out that the pirate sisters were actually nobility. Shocking. So a job was offered, and a guide, as it were, because none of you really could pass yourselves off as human. What with being a Goliath, a Tabaxi, a Sealy,
a Swatch,
and Bonnie. And so you have been given Jeter. Jeter and the Red Shirt crew.
Is that something I can cast, like a cure disease or something?
No.
I don't think
Jeter.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, it's a person. Oh, okay.
Like your worst outbreak.
We need extra penicillin.
Yeah.
Yes, you have an outbreak of Jeter on the ship, and it's going poorly.
All right, we've been given Jeter as a guide to what?
So Jeter kind of has some familiarity with what you're looking for. Basically, it's the train job. There's a train of ships that are going from point A to point B. Jeter helped get the Azul Halud into the line of ships as part of the escort. However, all of you had to hide from above decks because you're not humans, and that would be sort of suspicious.
Right.
Super sus, bro. So, our human friend Jeter, there.
Hello, human friend Jeter.
How are you?
Is giving some guidance on how we're going to pull this train job off. And the job is to release some captives from one of the ships in the line. The problem is, you don't know which ship.
We don't. One of the ships has something we want on it?
People.
So we need to jump from ship to ship to find the right person.
Yes.
Or use magic. But
Yes.
I'm gonna guess jumping from ship to ship is gonna be more fun.
Yes.
Yes. I could do that.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll some dice, and we're going to find out where in the train the Azul Halud is. I'm going to say there are ships. All right, there are 10 ships in the caravan.
Okay.
And I will say that the Swashbucklers, the Azul Halud, to prevent too close of an inspection by anyone else in the caravan, is last. So you're the caboose. Caboose! Hey, we had a thing about cabooses last time, didn't we? I can't remember what it was. Probably. There was something about it. Anyway, Jeter, Swashbucklers, go.
Yes.
Or Jeter, you
All
can
right.
introduce your character first. I suppose that's the proper way we do things.
Wait, hold on. I want to be crystal clear here. We're in a train of all human boats. We're looking for a person to kill them.
No, you're looking for a bunch of captives to free them.
Oh, we're freeing people.
Yes.
Non-human people, I'm gonna assume.
Good guess.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry, you'll get to kill somebody.
So one of
We'll
these,
probably kill people on the way. Yeah.
one of these is a prison ship of some sort. Okay. Thank you. That's it. I'm good now.
Okay.
Don't kill anybody now. We've got dead people at home.
Yeah, there's no mission variables that say we can't kill anybody, so we're fine. That's the other stream. That's the other game.
Ah.
What just
Okay.
happened
Cool.
to my map? Yeah, I have to switch here.
So you see before you, it's about 5'7", 5'8". He's got long hair, dressed in a green, almost burlap sailor's shirt, heavy duty, with his cap and spectacles that look a little odd, actually. At his belt, you see a couple of nice little daggers and a small crossbow off to the side for fishing. That's how you catch the right fish.
Ah, you just shoot them. Do you put them in a barrel first?
Well, that makes it a lot easier, then, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it
No,
sure does.
DM.
Would.
I appreciate that.
No, only the players get the the twists. The DM gets the Kraken.
I am the Kraken.
Sometimes.
No, I am the Kraken.
Jules and Shinobi, which players would you like to
What
give
am
the
I,
tentacle
Salt
twist to?
Pepperbeard?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Jimmy, you have a tentacle twist.
Oh, why, thank you, Julia.
So, Jeter is familiar with the captives in some capacity, and therefore can help guide you to.
But Jeter's our inside man, right? Wink. The sisters gave him to us. Okay.
That's right. That's correct. He came
bit
from
of an inside.
from Darkwood and Company. We're just going to call them Darkwood and Company from now on.
Okay. Darkwood.
Or
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Darkwood
We're
Company.
Darkwood.
I like the
The
Darkwood
Darkwood
Company.
Company. Yeah.
Darkwood Company, yeah.
Yeah, that's
We'll use
cool.
that.
Darkwood and Darkwood.
Darkwood and Darkwood. That's Al.
Rulers by law.
Amber, I'll have an Amber. That's your now that's your code phrase when you go into you're like, I'll have an
I'll have
Amber
an Amber
Darkwood. Ooh. All right, so we are on the train job. How do y'all wish to proceed?
Well, Jeter's down. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Bonnie.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna jump, but you sound like you have a better plan.
I don't have a plan. I was just gonna. Is
I
Jeter
don't
downstairs
know.
with us then? Because we can't go above deck.
I spent a bunch of the time up top, doing my crew duties, but no, I'm down here with you now. We're gonna do a little discussing.
Jeter, you don't know where the prisoners are. Which boat? Any clues whatsoever?
No, I don't.
Do you know who usually?
All I know is they're in this armada here somewhere. That's all That's all I know. The Darkwoods weren't able to find out.
There's 10 ships, correct?
Aye.
So there's 4 of us. I can math. We each take a number of ships and look.
How would we do that? How are we going to jump between ships, Jimmy?
Well,
Wait,
you
so
can
split the
swim.
party is the first idea. Okay, let me write this down.
Yes.
Split the party and die.
I'm gonna look down at the spring jack, and I'm gonna look at Swash, and then I'm gonna look at my spring jack, and then I'm gonna look at Swash.
I think we all have great capability of getting to and from ship to ships.
Really?
when you started with GR, I really thought you were going somewhere. And I hold up 2 handfuls of grappling hooks.
I'm not going to ask where you got those because I don't want to know the answer. Those are great.
They were
Great
just laying
grappling
around.
hooks.
So who else is on our ship?
Cool.
Jeter
Oh,
or
wait, on your
Guido?
ship?
Yeah, like this is our ship. Oh, that's all right. Our ship is part
you're
of.
on the Azul Halud.
So how did that happen?
string
What
of
kind of
ships.
story did you tell them to let the ship with the huge massive monster skull on the front of it into the?
It's all about paperwork.
That's made out of ice. That's part of it's made out of ice. It's all paperwork. Did we
It's
do?
all
No,
part
we
of
did
it.
the Wizard of Oz thing, where we just kind of come in at the end, like do 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 do.
Humans love paperwork.
We just
Like the
They
people
do.
on the ninth ship turned around and they were like, Captain, there's another ship, and then Jeter's just on the bowsprit like, hello, mates, we're with you.
Everything's
Okay.
normal.
okay.
That's
Look
a
what
fuckery.
we found this floating here. You'll love it. Come see.
Check the docket, the manifest.
We're late.
Nothing to
There's
see
supposed
over
to be a
here.
tent.
We had a sail issue.
Is it chilly over there?
Aye,
It's freezing here.
it looks like it. Did you just come from the frost fields?
How fast?
got a
How
horn
fast
to
is
show
all the
you.
boats going? How's
Have-
the wind?
have-
What's the weather like right now?
I love that
We're
idea.
below decks. How do we know?
Well,
Man.
you're gonna. I mean, these are legit questions to ask while you're below decks.
They're good
Um,
questions. I was teasing.
Number, because you don't know what the weather is till you poke your head up and have a look.
Well,
And it's
there's.
right
I
here
mean,
on
come
page
on, man. There's got to be.
Do we
what the fuck,
have,
portholes and stuff?
Yeah, I was going to say, do we have cannon flappies in this? I'm sure there has
cannon
they've got a better
flappies.
name, but
Yes.
the cannon flappies.
Oh my God.
They flap out and you put the
Right.
cannons through it.
You're the gunner. I need
They're
you
cannon
get
flappies.
a
Cannon
writing
flap.
What are they-
writing utensil, like in
What
real
are they
life.
called?
Jeter
writing
does
utensil.
well. First,
I
before
haven't-
we start figuring out, Jeter, do you
Porthole.
have any ideas on how to find out
That's
this
it?
information
Oh.
from here?
Or gunport if you want.
Gunport.
Bonnie, you
Porthole,
have a
gunport.
tentacle twist.
Hey, Suni.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you.
Sunamahara.
Woo.
Ship's guest Jeter.
you,
Please
Suni.
roll me a d20 and tell me what it is.
Plain old D20, eh?
Just a single old d20.
It didn't go through. Shoot, it's an 18.
18. Oh, you have gone from Arkmunster and headed north. I received some lore. You headed north, not quite up to the frost fields, but it's cold and dry in terms of air. I'm just going to go around the wheel here. Patches, roll me a d20.
Ooh.
Excellent. There is some weather on the horizon, and I don't want anyone to be responsible for it but me, so I'm going to roll a d20. Perfect. Wonderful. It fits.
There's
Up
weather
ahead,
of some description.
yes. So it's cold and dry, but the temperature is changing. It feels like there might be an inversion happening, and when an inversion happens, it means heavy fog is on the horizon.
Usually that means heavy
that
fog means
sounds-
calmer ocean too, right? Calmer winds too.
Yeah, because when the temperature flip happens, no wind will be blowing for the fog. So yeah, it'll be calm. The ships won't be becalmed, but
Right.
they'll definitely slow down.
Right.
So
I
there
was
might
just
be,
about to ask if we were in danger of being becalmed.
How?
yeah, but there'll be, so the wind's going to die down a bit,
No, it won't.
which means
I have a force ballista.
the train is going to compress so that they can see the ship in front and behind. So all the
Okay.
ships are going to get closer, and it's going to get foggy. How fortuitous!
I know, right?
How,
Perfect for stealth.
How long? How long out?
What are the chances?
It's about an hour out. It looks like you can kind of see the haze starting to form now. So you've got about an hour to figure out what you want to do in this heavy fog.
Okay.
Temperature
Can,
inversion.
can you speed that up, Swash?
I've got an idea.
Weatherman.
Well, we can just wait it out.
Can
I'm
I-
sure we can just go ahead, Bonnie.
Do we have extra wood laying around? Like empty crates or something?
Yeah, you have
Sure.
a full ship of stuff along with, let's see, where are we at on red shirts? Toby Buckets, Beatrice Butterslips, Swashbuckling Steve, Putin on the Ritz, still alive, Henry Helms, Porter Portsider, Poyo, otherwise known as Polo of Marco, and a Lady Lynetta, Hollowed Wichita, and Chet Lista.
They all happen to be human, don't they?
They are all human, yeah.
Remind us to diversify our crew, by the way. But after this,
I mean, we can
It's
easily.
serving us now.
I mean, serving
they
us
tend
now.
to die
but-
fairly quick.
yeah.
Okay, so do we want to... So the problem is that we can't get from ship to ship without being seen.
Well, I do have a plan.
Possibly.
I have a thought.
Is it
Okay.
another water bridge?
No, but
Okay.
but I can
That's
swim
pretty
full
ostentatious.
clips. I can swim pretty fast in the ocean. I could become a seal, or even just swim on my own. And I could take Jimmy, and we could go out, and I could swim, carry Jimmy over to one boat, and I could go to the next, and we could just hit boat after boat. I can climb
How
up
you
the
getting
side
up from the How are you going to get
Okay.
up from the water to the gunwale of the boat?
with my
Jump.
dagger.
There's usually a ladder.
With my dagger.
You can...
But I like your thinking,
Don't
Jeter.
you just
How
jump
could you
out
help
of the
me?
water like a dolphin?
I do.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like Zoralink.
I can
Yeah.
help. I can have the water help me up. You don't worry about it, Jeter. Tricks of the trade.
Moana
then.
style.
Okay, well, great.
Yeah.
Then I am gonna use all that extra wood to do what my original plan was, and use my amazing artificer skills to make myself a pyramid-shaped helmet.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Because I want to be Pyramid Head in the fall, but a halfling.
I had
Somebody
this
give me your
dream.
sword.
Bonnie's like, I had this dream. I had this dream.
I had this
I have to
dream.
build this hat.
Everything was silent and there was a hill.
There was a hill. It was silent.
You know those
Restless
hills,
dreams.
they
I
were
see
alive.
that town. Silent Hill. You promised
Was
you'd
it
take
with
me
the
there again
music?
someday, but you never did.
When they weren't silent, the music brought them to life.
Anyway, now that I have that bit out of my system, I'm happy.
Okay.
I don't think
You have a pyramid-shaped hat on.
Great.
Sign me
I
up
don't
for
have
some
one.
pyramid head. Whoa, whoa! It's getting out of control already.
No.
Was it ever
It's very
in control?
spooky if you know.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm hearing, the plan is Swash is gonna swim
Well,
real fast
one
and
suggestion.
chuck people up onto ships.
Well, here's the thing. If it's going to be, yeah, maybe I don't even have to, if we just wait till the fog rolls in, I won't even have to go worry about going that fast. Right? We just got to worry, we
I
just got to
don't
figure out how to get
suppose-
up on the boats.
I don't suppose anyone's got a magic way for us to breathe water.
No.
Okay, that's a good idea. Can I make you all,
Oh.
can I give you all water breathing? I do not know if I can do that. Let me talk to Swash.
You
I mean,
are
I mean,
Swash.
Umwash.
Let me talk to
to your
myself.
Fine.
Let me talk to
Oh.
myself. I must meditate. I must
He's gone
consult
over
Swash.
the edge and is now worshiping himself.
I must consult
I mean,
Swash. My Umwash.
Okay, so I want
okay, while he does that, we do. I mean, if we're in a train, we can just. Could we not just climb the prow bit, the front of the ship bit, with the grappling hooks, and literally just. hop
How
over
do
to
you
the
really think it's
boat
going to be
for-
that close? You think we're going to be
I
that
would
close?
certainly hope we're not that close because
Yeah.
that's a really good way to get yourself killed.
Yeah,
These aren't cars.
visibility. Visibility is starting to go down. Right now, it's about a quarter mile. So the ships up front slowed down a little bit, and the train is closing ranks. But
No.
they're still keeping 100 feet at the minimum between ships.
Okay,
No,
but we
what
also
we
have
can
a ship
do-
that can go any direction and stop on a dime.
That's true. So what we can do is pull a Francis Drake and douse our lamps, so that we lose the rest of the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It's a real dick move.
that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Could we also somehow stop the front ship and then the whole train has to stop?
They'll be moving pretty slow in the fog, though, lads. So we'll be able to catch any of them we might want to. Trust me on that one.
He's got a good idea there, though. If we stop the lead ship, the rest will stop as well,
Yeah.
and that might
And then
make
they're
it
dead in the
easier to
water.
traverse from one to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we just happen to drop the anchor on the first ship and then just also happen to murder the entire crew,
How close are we all together?
What do you mean?
Like ship?
No
like
less than 100
prow
feet.
stern.
No less than
So-
100 feet from ship to ship.
If we no, because that would damage our ship. I'm thinking if we rear end them, then they rear end them, and then they rear end them, and then everybody stops.
no, this
because
is
they're
not a
sinking.
ship-to-ship pileup.
Stopping them really doesn't gain us anything. What does it gain us?
It would make
Uh,
it easier to get from one ship to
How?
the other.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't be moving. Have you
Well,
tried
I mean,
to jump
they're
onto
gonna
a
be
moving
moving pretty
target versus
slow.
not?
Yeah, jumping. We're not going to be jumping from ship to ship,
Yeah.
though. They're not going to be
Yeah,
close
go
enough to
ahead.
jump from. We're going to be
That's
have to
fair
move
enough.
our
Say-
ship to them. They're going to be going slow enough. I don't see where stopping is
That's
going
fair. I forgot that water is floaty, and we would probably bounce back. So
I think more importantly, it's cooler if we do it while it's moving. So
also that, yeah. So I would say go ahead and scout ahead.
I mean, one
Okay.
way is,
And
yeah,
how
we.
Report back.
far are we from
Douse.
the destination of this train, though? Because if they're still moving forward, we might reach their destination of port, and then they'll be like, "Hey, who are you guys?"
are we about to do a train math problem?
If 10 ships are traveling at 5 knots in heavy fog and are no closer than 100 feet, how will you get onto the other ships from the last ship in the line?
I mean, I am not.
Please show
concerned
your
about my
work.
ability.
Oh
I'm-
God!
Well,
You had me at show my work.
yeah, no. So I'm not concerned with my ability because I have a spring leg, and I'm not concerned with Swash's ability because he can swim jump, and I'm not concerned with Jimmy because he's a cat and cats jump, and Patches.
But it's
You
100
should be concerned about me.
Well,
100
I
feet.
like the idea. I make you all. I can see if Umwanch won't grant us all water breathing, and we just swim for the next ship.
Okay,
Check it out,
even
swim
if
to the
we
next ship.
have water
Yeah.
breathing, I don't know
I-
if I can swim 5 knots.
That's true.
That is
Yeah,
a
I
pretty
can-
fast pace.
I might be able to get you guys some help with that.
Okay. Yeah, if I could get some like fins, that would be cool. Otherwise,
Are you
Um,
calling your dolphin friends?
ooh, you know what? If we can't,
Swash, I got 2 tentacle twists now.
so
Yes.
do we have any lifeboats?
Yeah, we could always take the old-fashioned way. It's gonna be foggy. Why not? You guys are in
Yeah.
the.
So if
Yeah.
It's a
If
lot
we
of
take-
rowing hard.
that's okay. No.
but I can drive us.
Is that off?
You could,
Get that
yeah.
on the-
If somebody who can see and like navigate us through the fog, I'm thinking about summoning the Force Ballista and using that as the method of propulsion.
Well, I mean, I could just push us. Me and Seals can push the boat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that'll probably be more accurate and quieter.
Yeah.
We need to hire someone who can do portals.
Yeah.
Can do what?
Yeah, we do.
Portholes?
Portals, you know,
Oh,
big
portals.
portholes.
swirly things that
Portals.
take you
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah,
Not
that would.
cannon
I want
flappies,
that.
just reality flappies.
Reality flappies.
Are you just comprised of a bunch of flappies?
Yes.
Aren't we all?
Halfling facts. We're just flappies.
We're all just one big skin tab. It just happened to grow into a circle.
That's why we're so short. Anyway, yeah, I can't make portals yet.
No.
I don't know if I can, but I'll
We
consider
should
it.
put reality flappies in the
Jeter,
fucking
is there
glossary.
is there any visual cue, like will the ship with the prisoners have more guards, or the only one with guards, or a certain type of guard, or is there anything that would kind of tip us off if we got close enough to look?
It would stand to reason that it would be different from the others in that way. I don't know for sure. Unfortunately, the Darkwoods weren't able to get me a lot of info about which ship it is. Just one of them. We'd know it when we saw it, is the way I was told.
Can you, Swash, make a bubble of not fog so we can see?
I don't know what that means.
We
Like a
don't.
wind spell that pushes the fog away.
Because if there's the heavy fog and we can't see, but we'll know the ship that we need when we see it, you see how those things conflict.
Well, I didn't.
Then everybody in the ship would see that, too. We kind of alert them
Yeah.
that something's weird's going on, wouldn't we?
Something
They-
weird is always going on.
If we're far enough away, it wouldn't matter. But if we're right up on the ship, they're probably gonna see the disturbance in the fog.
Okay.
Fog is water.
Bruce, sorry.
Yes,
That's a
that
very
is-
good point.
Jeter, would you be completely out of place if you like climbed up on board of someone's ship? Do you know any of these people and the other ships?
I don't know them, but I've been on the sea for a while, and I can make my way.
Do you need a pyramid helmet?
I'm just wondering. Okay, so if we did the thing
I
where
couldn't wear
I don't
well,
think it-
I could not wear it as well as you do, though.
we got you all into a
Thank you.
lifeboat,
Put it back
we
on my
a longboat, we take a longboat to the first ship. What's the quickest, most efficient way for us to validate whether this ship is our ship or not? I wish I could
Checking the
fly.
brig. What if we? Okay.
It's a lot of people. They'd probably be in a cargo hold.
Okay.
What if
so-
we melt a hole in the side of the ship and just peer inside?
All 9
Never
ships.
done that before.
Hello.
What about so if we're looking for a large group of people and they're in the cargo hold, would the cannon flappies look into the cargo hold?
It depends
Depends
on
on
the
the ship.
size of the ship.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I was thinking too. Is there some window we could
cargo
look
bit-
at?
Chris, are the
Probably a
cannon
little.
flappies on the cargo layer of these particular vessels?
No, some of these are very large vessels with 2 levels, 2 decks of guns.
If I was
Nuts.
gonna put
Wait a
precious
minute.
people in a
Gun
place on a
ports.
ship, they would be at the very bottom. And I, feel
I
like
thought
the
we
very
were the only
bottom
ones
would be
that were
under the
had
water
guns.
at
Not that
some
im-
point.
They're prisoners.
And that's
Now there's
it
all
doesn't
these
make
other-
sense for cannon flappies because I'm in the water.
Now there's all these other ships that have guns and cannons.
Yeah, I'm realizing now. Like, why don't we just take all these ships? Because then we have cannons.
And
It's
a
our
fleet.
first fleet. Tentacle twist.
need
I'm taking
people
over
to-
all the ships.
So then we
The
have one
Kraken
person
sinks all
per
the
ship.
ships.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I can give
All
you
the
some.
ships blow each other up.
What's that, Jeter?
I can give you a little bit of wind when you need it too. Don't you worry about that.
That is concerning.
That's right handy.
Yeah. Okay, so let's hop in a lifeboat
Mhm.
and hop down.
Mean seals
we'll
can
just
push over.
motor over to the next boat and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll knock
Got it. So after all this
shave in a
planning,
haircut,
it's
and if they
get
respond
to
to
the next
bits, that's how
boat.
we
Jimmy, you can
Wait a
bamf
minute.
up. You can bamf up,
That's
hide in the
right.
shadows, look around.
There you go.
Ooh, another tentacle twist. Butters.
We should go have a tea party on one of them. Actually, Dredge has a very good idea.
That's a great idea.
Who doesn't? I think Patches, Jimmy, and Ship's Guest don't.
I have
Ship's
one.
Guest. Okay, Patches
have
and
one.
Ship's
I do.
Guest. Butters. The Ship's Guest, Jeter, and Patches. Jeter, the obviously human guest.
Clearly human.
Clearly human.
Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, no, he's absolutely human.
Totally gives
You're
off
right.
a human vibe.
Absolutely.
From a
100%.
distance. From a
What
distance
else
of
would
about
it
100
be?
feet.
A little more than the kitty cat here does then.
Oh yeah.
You pass
Not
better than
furry.
any of us. That's true.
He gives off human vibes.
I mean, have you ever
Human.
picked up a soaking wet pussycat?
Jimmy, if you purr, does it?
well,
does
that's
it
one time
become
in port.
Ship's Guest, you have a tentacle twist. You can use it to break the rules of the game. Do
yeah,
something
so
cool.
tentacle twists allow you to do things like 3 impossible things in a row, and I don't make you roll any dice. Or you can go out of order and then do, like, out of initiative order,
There
and
is
then
a
do
lot
an
you can
impossible
do.
thing.
There is a
Yeah.
limit. We'll just let you know when you get to it.
I don't think we hit the limit yet.
I don't think so.
Certainly not.
You've
Boundaries
never
to call
said
it
no.
3 impossible things. You can do 3 impossible things without a die roll. The 4th one, you might need a die roll.
You haven't said
Might.
no yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank
I'm
you,
a yes
Butters.
and sort of DM.
Yeah, you literally have done that. If we ask for one thing during the tentacle twist, and you say "and,"
And tell me more. Tell me more about that.
Tell me more.
Okay, Ken. Quick question. So back to how fast the ships are going. If they slow down the wind with the fog, could I send seals? Could seals climb up and peer in holes, if possible, to see?
Let me. Seals swims at an amazing 40. So that's, I believe, like 4 miles an hour. Pretty sure it's like 4 miles an hour, 40 feet every 6 seconds.
Knots is nautical miles, right?
Knox
Yeah.
is, yeah, it's like 1.1 miles per hour.
1.15 miles.
I'm comfortable calling
you.
it 4 miles an hour. Well, let's call it 5. Just
So you would
Because-
nope. We're gonna call it 4.
great. Okay.
So that means if the ships slow down, you still might not be. It still might not be fast enough.
Okay.
If you'd like to know why it's 1.15, you'll be really mad when you find out.
Is it because water is goopy?
Each
You wanna
one
tell
is
us?
one measure of longitude.
Aha. Why would I be mad about that? Oh,
One
but our
degree of longitude. Which means that all your other miles mean bollocks.
Yeah, I hate
Well, every-
that. We were damn
This one's
close,
actually
though.
based on something.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
And
that
we
makes
were
sense
that
with
close.
and fathoms.
star
All right,
animals.
want to go? Want to do the lifeboat thing? Anybody got a better idea?
Nope, lifeboat thing, let's go.
Lifeboat thing.
There's
Lifeboat
too many ships
thing.
to take our
Okay.
ship up. All right, so
Yeah.
do I need to spend a twist in order to push the lifeboat, the longboat?
Do you want to
closer?
push it to ship number 9 while you're ship number 10, or do you want
Yes.
to push it
Yeah.
further to
I,
ship 9?
I say we go right at the line, right? We
I
don't
mean,
know
if
which-
you don't have some spell or something that'll do it, then I suppose I would take it.
Well, the idea being I turn into a seal, and me and seals push the eelhound.
Oh,
push.
then absolutely you'll need a tentacle twist because neither one of you can swim fast enough on your
Okay.
own, even.
Okay.
What if we put a tiny sail?
So we're gonna do that. Okay.
Yes. I have 2 tentacle twists. I'll use one of them in order to power the lifeboat.
Everyone else is climbing in the boat. Well, especially with Patches, he's a heavy load.
That's true.
Okay, so under the we're waiting till the fog comes in, so we under the cover of fog we can get up on deck and go down into the lifeboat, the longboats.
Yeah, so it's getting
longboat.
foggy. The ships, they do some light signals to close ranks up a little bit and slow down because now it's heavy fog after your discussion of how you're going to approach this situation, and you feel confident that somehow you and Seals will be able to shove the longboat up to ship 9.
Well, I mean, if you want, I will use my name of water to either.
Well, we'll save that for later. I figure.
Okay.
What about
If ship
Okay.
9's not the ship.
Right, I still have to do something. Don't. Yeah.
Ew.
what about also if Hatches uses that grappling hook that he has in combo with Chunky Salsa to reel us in at the same time?
Are you picturing like a grappling cannon sort of situation?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll use my tentacle twist to fix Chunky Salsa. Do we want Chunky Salsa or Chunkier Salsa?
Chunkier Salsa is the grenade launcher. Chunky
Right.
Salsa is the laser.
So if you want slagged grappling hooks, you use chunky salsa. if you
Okay.
want flying grappling hooks, you use chunkier. But I think Swash has the plan already with a tentacle twist here, so we don't need
Well,
to.
I guess that
mix
was
another
my
one.
point
For-
of trying
yeah.
to
For
prevent
this
the
one, it's
tentacle
okay.
twist.
I have
Or-
2.
Okay,
Stable.
and we'll figure out how to get from ship 9 to ship 8 or wherever you're going after that. That's what you're saying.
We're going home after that.
All right.
No, we're
It's
not.
not that ship Oh well, pack it up.
Are you taking any red shirts with
Waiter.
you to ship number 9?
We
Um,
need them
should-
to pilot the ship.
I feel like we
And
should.
then
take
one of them-
we need one to stay in the longboat. If we're all gonna get out, I don't know. Should we all get out or just
I
have
don't
Jimmy
think we
bamf
should
up?
all get out.
I think Jimmy should do the recon, and then if he runs into trouble, we can go and save
Yeah.
him.
I can stay in the boat.
Okay.
I feel like we should take one red shirt just to like try and pass off as a member of their crew as well. Just like
If we take 2, how many?
Let's
are
take a
left?
human. Well,
There's
Jeter's
10.
coming with us.
10?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, plenty.
Yeah, well, Jeter's coming with us. I'm thinking
Roll a
let's
D,
bring
roll a D10
Putin on the
and I'll
red.
tell you. I'll tell you
I'm
who you
thinking
get.
Putin.
We've got to put
Roll
him
a
in
D10.
Somebody
danger.
else.
So
Roll a D10. I'll tell you who you get.
Well, I vote Putin.
You just want Putin to die.
we are trying to get that one killed off.
That's a 8, is
But
it?
that's why
Yeah.
I'm thinking we bring 2.
8 is.
How many can fit in the longboat? 10? 8?
Let me think. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8. But Patches takes up a whole bench, so 7.
So we can bring 2 red shirts.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5, 6,
actually
8.
3 because I'm not going to be in the boat if we wanted
Okay.
to.
There we are.
All right, so you got Lady Lynetta.
Okay.
And you said you want to take. You just start calling out for putting on the
I'm taking
Ritz.
Polo. I want,
Put another, it's, yeah.
Okay.
Putin on the Ritz. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here you are, Putin on the Ritz. What was that roll? 9?
I thought you wanted another D10. I
Well,
listened to the.
I'll
D10.
take that 9 if, unless someone wants to call a specific name. We've got Lady Lynetta and Putin on the Ritz.
Well, that's all we wanted was 2, right?
Well, you've got an extra spot is because Swash isn't in the longboat.
Let's take one more. Let's take one more.
Sure. Then let's
You
take
want-
that 9.
All right, that 9 is Hallowed Wichita.
Great.
Lovely.
I push
All right.
Putin into the ocean.
And I shoot him.
All right, Putin's
Well
dead.
then.
Wait, nope,
Straight.
that breaks.
What an
that breaks-
accident. Terrible.
There's a show. There's a law of physics in the world that says the crew cannot kill a red shirt.
Yes.
Oh.
But you
Okay.
can't kill Putin on the Ritz.
I mean, you can
I
lead him
can't-
to
well,
the
okay.
guillotine and just not pull the cord yourself.
Okay, so I don't push him into the. I don't give him a random swim check.
I see it's gonna go like
Okay.
this. Okay, we're at the ship. Putin, climb up there and see how it goes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there we go. That's what
All
we're
right.
Go
doing.
get him, killer.
I'll be right back.
All right, so I'm just making some logistical notes here. Bonnie, there you are. And just a note there, Jeter, that on the in roll 20, I gave you a token.
Yep.
Just so that you can click it when we need initiative.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
I got it.
Okay. I just forgot to mention it earlier.
Is it fair to assume we're gonna need initiative fairly soon?
I was just, since I'm logistically like moving stuff around, I thought I would mention that before I forgot later.
This is a surprise.
Oh
to
no,
us
and now I
later.
deleted them. Oh, darn it.
If we're sending the hairball up to do
What?
the recon, we might be needing the
He's back.
initiative soon.
He's back. All right, I got it. I accidentally deleted him. But luckily,
You don't know my potential for
roll 20
murder.
has a.
I'm just saying
unusual-
that's why I was hired to blend.
Oh, that's true. Well, you've never seen this one. He's basically invisible.
Oh, I can see him now, but that's fine. I'll take your word.
I can see him now. He's right there.
All right, tentacle
Have you ever
twist
had a
expended.
cat, like right at the top of a set of stairs?
One tentacle twist.
One tentacle twist extended. One tentacle twist extended.
Yes, that too.
Swash and Seals managed to push all of you in a longboat up to ship 9. It's a smaller ship.
It's as if the water parts for our longboat.
Oh.
Umwanch is with us. Just want you to know that.
Did Uman
Absolutely.
ever not with
I'm gonna do a little prayer to Umunch before I start this whole thing off.
All right,
Should we
as
be
you're like,
talking to Umlaunch as though he were in the room?
He is. We're floating
he means
around on
don't
his
talk
domain.
about him in third person. Oh, my great water lord, I feel your presence as he's in the ocean splashing himself.
Muted.
Okay, your longboat is up alongside ship 9.
Okay. It's got to be rigging, stuff like that. Climb up. Jimmy?
Yeah,
We want to send Jimmy?
Puddin'.
This is a fairly neat ship. It's new. It's in good order. You look up, you see closed gun ports, and you hear crews scuttling about up there.
How's it riding in the water? Is it riding low, riding high?
It's got a load on it, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's a heavy load.
Right.
Say load again.
Load. It's got a heavy. It's got a medium load to go. It's got a medium load to let loose with.
No,
Hold on.
We need to hydrate a little more. Hold on.
no, funny. I'm not saying you should summon your tiny cannon so that we could put a hole in this thing right at its waterline should we need to.
Oh.
But I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna summon my tiny cannon. It's gonna be a force ballista.
Jimmy, do you want to go or do you want us to send Jeter?
I mean,
It will be tiny and it has feet.
Or Putin.
I personally was thinking of trying to climb in the porthole.
Putin's like, oh, we're invading this ship. I'll go first.
We're not
Well,
invading the
exactly.
ship. We're not invading the ship. This requires a little more of a subtle touch. That's why I'm looking at
Right.
Jimmy,
I'm
because I
subtle.
trust
I'm
Jimmy.
subtle.
You can't subtly summon your forces for 2 months. That's just not how that works, my dude.
He's ready to climb up
Anyway,
What does
got a
summon
hand
your
on
forces
some-
say?
on some netting. Like I'm
that
gonna
euphemism?
go up there. I'm gonna do it. What are we doing?
Who's
What are we
saying
looking
that?
for?
Who's saying that? Putin? Putin?
Putin?
Sit down,
Works.
Putin.
But
Sit down.
yeah, no, hold on.
We've got another
That's a good point.
plan.
Let's let Jimmy go first because if Jimmy sees,
I have
And-
survivability.
We just need somebody to
Yeah.
look. That's it. That's all we need. No
yeah, we just need
invading.
somebody to look,
okay,
and they're gonna notice this gentleman.
okay.
and
Jimmy, you can't
alert
bam from
everybody
where
ahead
you
of
are because you can't see up onto the deck. So you'll have
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
climb. You have to climb up the side. So climb up the side. That's a roll.
Is he
I
he
have a
able to get in
climb
through a
speed.
portal?
The gun ports are closed.
Can I open them from the outside? I assume.
You can try.
I suspect they're not locked.
Are they pull or push?
What?
Are they cat doors?
That was our
Kitty
night.
doors?
Night rowboating.
Oh,
Night rowboating.
lovely. I really like
cat
that
flap.
effect actually. Yeah.
I
Totally uses as a background, sure. Yes, Jimmy.
I would love to climb up to a gun flappy and see if I can open it.
All right, so you climb up to a gun port
Yes.
and you're gonna try to pull it open.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's going to be a strength.
Yeah. Make a strength check.
Why did I take proficiency in athletics?
Gun flappy.
That's a nat 20.
That's right.
You are unstoppable, sir.
You can't critically succeed on a skill check, even though
Okay,
you got a
fine.
natural 20.
21.
Well, I mean,
So you go up there and you're like, yeah, this gun port is open. Clunk! And it's bolted shut.
Oh.
Apparently,
Who does that?
This ship is run tightly and militaristically. Now, the question is, did anyone hear the clunk of the gun port?
Totally not. Does anybody have any power tools that I can borrow to?
Let's say this dude.
I'll toss you up a laser gun.
This dude, did he hear anything? Nah, he's busy.
It's for
All right.
tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss you up a laser gun.
Oh. Fantastic.
I've got space weapons. What? Of course.
So you're gonna throw him up what?
A pistol. One of the energy pistols.
One of the
To do
NRG
what?
pistols.
Shoot open.
To have one.
To shoot the clasp.
No. God.
You're
What are
not
we
climbing the
doing?
ladder. You don't get a say.
We're trying to be quiet here, guys. We're not trying to alert the
I
boats.
love this idea.
Yeah, we
How
got
did the
9 boats of
Swashbucklers die in
hostile
season
people.
2?
9 boats of hostile people. We have to do this.
I mean, do we know that they're hostile?
Yes.
Not hostile yet.
Well, they're hostile because they don't like non-humans.
I mean, they're a bunch of douchebags, if nothing
Yeah,
else.
screw those
They
guys.
certainly are. August in Space has given
I mean,
a
it's
tentacle
li-
twist.
It's not like they're the
twist.
Gloriandus or anything.
Who does not have one? Jeter, I believe, is the.
I have one.
Cheater has one.
I
The
don't
one with-
believe I've got
so
one.
then it
Patches
would only
doesn't
be
have one.
Patch.
But August in Space
Patches
is giving him
doesn't
the
have
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy's
Oh,
gonna get
all right,
one.
one for Jimmy.
That is my note.
Jimmy,
Second
you've
one.
got 2 now.
Yes.
Smoke them, Jimmy.
I
Has the
guess.
Swashbucklers ever been subtle? Once.
It didn't take.
Yeah.
Not the
actually,
time they
no, it didn't.
crashed the ship down the ice tunnel. Not when they killed Azul Halud. I can go through a bunch of no's.
Can you pick
Jump
that lock,
to
Jimmy?
bridge.
Ooh.
Well,
I
The
think it's
gun
on the
flap doesn't.
inside.
The
Yeah.
gun. Right now, I'm calling it. The gun port cover is. They slid a bolt through the iron clasps to keep it shut. Specifically, so nobody can board through the gun ports.
Dang.
This is a military.
Enemies that have foresight. We hate to see them.
Yeah. So says my kids' D&D group who tried to bust into a jail. a
Can
prison, and then
Patches
ended up in
Eat
jail.
us a hole to look in the boat?
Oh, fuck yeah.
And Patches.
I'm gonna
do what?
spoon my way in.
Patches, you've given him the power of portals.
Okay, well, once you start that, you have to eat
I have to
according
eat the whole
to-
ship. Yep.
You have to
according
eat the
my
whole ship?
notes.
Oh.
No,
Wouldn't it just be a single plank?
no. He must eat. Here, when tapped on inanimate inorganic material becomes edible, the holder must eat it. However, it tastes terrible while in one's possession. You have to eat something every hour anyway.
Yeah.
You can never
I
leave the
probably
spoon
do.
behind. If someone tries to take the spoon, you will fight them. I forgot to tell you
Oh,
that.
hey.
part.
I feel
Well,
like
hold on
it
to the
has.
spoon.
So even if you forget to pack the spoon is on you. It just shows up on you. I thought I
feel
had
like
said there was a
Patches has,
specific
like-
volume, but I can't remember what it was, and I don't have it in these notes. So I'm gonna
I
say
thought it was something like a cubic foot.
I'm
That's
pretty
a
sure
lot.
it was like a
That's a
cubic
lot.
foot.
Yeah.
It sure is, especially planks of a ship. All right, tap tap.
Have fun eating a liter of mush.
Is that what he's got to do?
A cubic foot of
A cubic
ship.
foot is actually
planking.
more than a
Yep.
liter, but
He's eating the ship.
So,
Right,
Yeah.
Does
Jeter.
that from time to time.
What's the
don't worry
fuck?
about it. It's yeah.
It looks delicious.
it's a curse.
I lift my wineskin underneath my.
So
pyramid
are we
head.
climbing up? Is Patches climbing up and doing it, or are you doing it from the? Can't do
I
it from
don't
the
see.
longboat.
I don't see any reason not to do it right from where the gunnel of our boat is.
Oh lord.
So a couple
Oh.
feet above water line.
Yeah, just a
right now
couple
is what
feet
he's
above
saying.
the water line. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll
Should've
suck
got
for
some-
them, but that's kind of in our favor.
I should have gotten the money all in advance.
You probably should have. We don't know if you're
Yeah,
gonna survive
I mean, in
this.
general, that's going to be a good rule of thumb if you ever need to work with us again.
We are for hire. You got a problem? We'll solve it.
We are. I hand him a
3
business card.
hours.
That's grand.
Got a
That's
problem?
grand.
Yo,
Thank you.
I'll solve it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If you got a problem, we'll solve it. Check out the mess while Patches evolves it.
Swash, buckler.
Devolves it.
Do.
All right, Bonnie, you've got your next musical thing to do for us. We already
Alas,
got
it's
the
not
18.
under pressure, but that's okay.
Okay, so Patches starts eating. Nom, 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 nom. The board turns kind of gray and spongy, and he eats a big hole in the side of it. Let's see if there was anybody on the other side of that portion.
There's just a guy resting his back on that specific plank.
There
You have eaten his
is.
spine. Congratulations.
There is somebody down in that area. The dice are not in your favor today. I'm gonna make it one of. I'm gonna make it.
Not until they are.
One of these guys.
Anybody
Until
want
they
to
are,
make a
right?
quiet kill?
You've eaten into just like the galley. You've eaten kind of into the side of
Ironic.
the galley, and a soldier was there like stealing food. Kind of looks over.
Jimmy,
as
it's
this
shivin'
assault
time.
Develops. It's like,
Cheater put his head in. Lad, come here. Come here. There's something wrong with the ship. Take a look here.
there certainly is. Oh, you're gonna have to move that off.
You ever seen the like?
When he pokes his head
not
out, we
having
pull
it.
him through.
10. He looks angry.
Well,
That's
All right.
reasonable.
Is he
Yeah.
coming over?
No, he's like putting down the chicken leg that he was gonna eat and grabbing his halberd.
well, he can't get us with that.
Oh,
Jimmy, get him.
Probably. Well, I'm waiting until
I mean,
can roll
your
initiative.
ship, your boat is right up against it because Patches is sitting there eating, and Patches can't stop eating until that cubic foot is done. So he's compelled to eat at the moment.
All right. If
So
I
I'm gonna hold a finger up to the tip of my pyramid head.
did that work?
Let's see.
Can that be an intimidation?
Here, roll intimidation.
I should have made a performance.
Yeah. Now he feels like he might have to kill you first. That's how he feels.
All right. I'm gonna
That's
hold
fine.
person. I'm
Are
gonna
we
cast
not
hold
doing
person.
initiative right
You'll
now?
have to do initiative if you want to do that.
Oh.
Initiative has begun.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Because he's like reaching for his weapon because you clearly are not part of the crew, as most of you aren't humans.
He's
I
not
can-
part of the crew.
I can move those ships out of there. Just wanted you to
Excuse
have
me.
I'm too busy face palming to react properly. So,
Is that enough
That's
room?
the Swashbucklers.
All right, so we're getting some descending order. I see Swash, Bonnie, Patches, the bad guy. Okay, I see all of you and the bad guy. Good. All right,
I'm gonna run
Swash.
for seals really quick.
Drop right there. Okay, Swash. It's between you and Bonnie to go first. You both have 17.
My dexterity is 20.
Oh, my dex is 18, I believe. Oh no, it's
Alright,
14.
Bonnie.
It's 14. 14.
Okay.
Bonnie.
Yeah, I don't know why my dex is so damn high.
You move
Um,
first.
Okay. I want to shoot him with my cannon, but it's gonna make a lot of noise.
I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna cast hold person.
I'm,
So
gonna
Jim.
I'm gonna hold my action until
Okay.
hold person is cast.
Okay.
All right, so you hold your action. Go ahead, Swash. Cast hold person.
I don't have to roll, do I?
You
He has to
cast
make a
it
check.
so I can see what the
Oh, okay.
difficulty is on it.
Sure.
When you click on it to cast it, it'll show up in the chat.
Gotcha.
Hold person, DC 14, concentration up to 1 minute. And it's doesn't say in that.
Second level spell.
On?
That's what you're looking for.
I think it's wisdom. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yep, wisdom. All right, here we go. It's 14. The mark is 14.
Yes.
He just like grabs the halberd and then freezes.
Great.
Jimmy,
I am going.
not the cannon. Not the cannon.
How
Quiet.
far,
Not the
how
cannon.
far away is he?
He's about 10 feet.
Okay, can I step on to like the gunnel to get? Oh no, because my weapon doesn't have.
I don't think. I mean, I don't think there's a stepping on this. Like, how big is this hole?
Well, it's getting bigger by the second as.
Tell
Okay.
you what, I'm
as
gonna
Patches is-
Well, you are halfling.
I'm gonna use my tentacle twist. Oh, how many daggers do I have?
Enough. Here's another one.
It doesn't matter if you're going to use a tentacle twist. You can just say, "I found this dagger," or "I took this dagger from Putin."
I was gonna throw all of my daggers at him.
Oh, okay. Then I'll say
Shotgun blast of daggers.
you managed to muster together
Yeah, I
three
don't have
daggers. 3 daggers.
Great. I will throw 3 daggers at him.
Okay. You're tentacle twisting, so they all hit. Pat, pat,
Great.
pat. And then he goes down.
1d4. Oh, okay. I was gonna say 1d4 plus 5.
3 dagger
So at
hits to
least
a minion
16.
with the cinematic
I'm sorry, at least
combat.
18.
Remember? Cinematic
Oh yeah, he's a
combat.
minion. Okay.
He's a minion. So he goes down. With
Grab
3
my
daggers
daggers
in him.
and also that halberd.
All right,
I
so
got
that was Swash and Bonnie. It would be Seals if he needs to do anything. I'm gonna do one. Oh no, who was?
Well,
See
at
it.
this point, okay. So, is there anybody else in there? I mean, we're not really in initiative anymore, right? Is that the only guy?
Well, that's the only guy you saw so far. Patches is still eating through. Patches,
So, are we
eating
still-
in a
are you
straight
telling us-
line, or are you making a?
Are you saying we
hole?
still
trying to
hear
make
the
a hole.
enemy music?
Yes. You're like, the incidental music should have stopped.
This should have stopped. It hasn't stopped yet. Shit.
Patches, straight line or a hole or what?
I'm going for a hole.
All right, so he's like spiraling out, eating. So this hole is getting bigger and bigger. Chomp, 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 chomp. So Seals is in the water with you?
Yeah, Seals is in the water with me.
Okay. Patches, you are compelled to eat for your turn because you
Yep.
haven't reached your thing. Are you gonna have are you gonna try to have Seals climb on board, or are you gonna?
I'm not saying that we take this as an opportunity to invade the ship. I mean, we're still trying. This is still supposed to be.
We need to get in the ship to see.
See if the
The
prisoners.
people-
I know,
You
but not
see
all
into-
of us.
Right, you're looking into a galley right now, and then there's a door that goes like towards the main part of the ship.
Oh, he's got a good point. It doesn't need to be all of us. We can just send Jimmy, who's
Yeah.
invisible,
Okay.
Yeah.
or Jeter, who.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hold my action
Can
to.
pass.
All right, here's what I think. If I can, I'm gonna hold my action to see if anybody else is gonna step up, and I'll be ready with something. I don't know. Me and Seals will be ready.
Okay. All right. I'm done there. Jimmy,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Can I climb through the hole?
Yeah, now it's big enough because Patches has been eating for 12 seconds. So it's like,
Fantastic.
nom.
Hey Jeter, want to take care of the dead body that Bonnie made?
Sounds like a perfect job for Putin.
I don't think I have to be eating that, do I?
Only if you want to.
I mean, that's a valid question
Only
here
if
on the
you want to.
Swashbucklers.
Yeah,
You
give him
said
the
the
spoon,
bodies
Patches.
Eat the ship.
Give him the spoon.
Eat
The
the
ship.
Eat the ship.
So there's a new contest in town. If you can eat this whole pirate ship in 24 hours, you get the next one for free.
Nice.
And a steak to get the taste of shit
Yeah.
out of your mouth.
If that's all I needed to do.
If you and one buddy can eat this whole pirate ship,
You can't flavor the stuff he has to eat with the spoon. It's intentionally, magically terrible. Magically terrible! There's a leprechaun that pops up and says that when he starts eating.
Oh, that's
Like
a bit
an
offensive
evil
now, isn't it?
Squash the leprechaun under my boot.
You can't pickle it, Butters, because he's compelled to eat it. He has to eat a cubic foot of material anytime he taps it to start eating.
Oof.
Okay, Jimmy, you can't, climb through the hole.
yes.
You're in the galley. There's the dead body that's bleeding out right now with his halberd. Oh, his halberd? I'll say because
Putin.
Bonnie used a tentacle twist. His
Get in there and
halberd
grab
did
this
not
out.
clatter to the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
The door is open to midships. You're towards the back of the ship.
And that's where I would assume that
Pick
the people would be held.
Okay.
Large group of people.
So you're gonna go have a look see.
That was a question, not a statement.
Yeah, you figure they're probably gonna be. If it's a group of people, they probably don't have a brig hold big enough, so it would be like the cargo hold or something. Yeah.
Okay, then I would like to go and check this cargo hold.
Okay. So you walk up to the door and you look around to look in the cargo hold.
Yes.
Cool. That's good enough.
Oh.
There's somebody walking through the darkness towards you. Clank, clank, clank. You can see in the dark.
I can see it.
Okay. You see a slightly better dressed sailor than what you would expect the normal crew to be, even on a ship like this. He's wearing a dark coat. He's got a gleaming sword that he's starting to draw as he walks towards the galley, down the middle of the dark cargo hold.
He just heard a weapon drop, and now he's thinking he's gonna have to attack somebody. Like, what are these ships like in here?
I rolled a 19 on his. If you look, that first wisdom check was a
Okay.
19, so he feels he's got a sense something's wrong,
fuck.
something's awry. And also, theft of food on a military ship could be a death sentence.
Oh, right.
You don't know.
True.
Can I sneak attack?
Whatever we do, we gotta be careful. This is our first ship, dude. We can alert one and how? Okay, go ahead.
Or we get them to fight each other.
I'm thinking if this dude's an officer, we steal his uniform, give it to Jeter, and boom, we have an officer.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he's
Think my plans are stupid now.
currently he's got the exclamation over his head, and the sign is yellow as he's moving towards.
Chill out. Sometimes we
Of
don't agree
course.
on plans. Doesn't mean all your plans are stupid.
So he's suspicious and he's moving towards the galley towards you, but he did not see you. That 3 I rolled showed that he was busy looking somewhere else when you poked your head around.
And
So it looks like he's making his way straight into the galley.
I would like to sneak attack him.
Okay, roll the hit.
Roll.
I'm gonna use this.
Are we cool with having Putin get in there and get that body and bring it out and dump it in the ocean?
I'm okay with that.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 to hit. He's slightly above. It's not really a regular minion. You viciously stab him, and he is caught unawares. So he's not dead, but he's falling to the ground.
Oh, okay.
All right. You said Putin's going to climb in there?
I say we send him in there, get rid of the body cleanup. That's a perfect job.
I feel like that's not going to get Putin murdered. Can we send the other one?
Well, that's what I mean, he's gonna be in the ship. I mean, that's the closest we got right now to being murdered.
That's fair. I was just thinking we could give the heroic job to a different one that we like better.
It's
Okay,
a
so
heroic
Jimmy-
job.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go be the cleaner and get rid of that corpse.
Okay, fine.
I don't know. So Putin's going to do it,
Okay.
just for logistics. Yes.
Putin's gonna do everything until he dies.
Okay, Putin's doing everything till he dies. All right, so Putin's in there dragging the corpse out. Jimmy's weapon flashes out, and another body starts falling towards the ground.
Ooh, you said he was wearing armor.
You gonna-
I-
No, never said the word armor. I said he had a dark coat on, and he had a gleaming weapon. Are you gonna
Okay.
catch him, or are you gonna let him hit the ground?
I was planning on catching him, yes.
All right, give me a dex check. Dex
Ooh.
save. No, dex, just a regular dex check. Just a regular
Just Dex. Dexterity. That's a 10.
Ooh, that's right on the line. Sure. You catch him. You actually catch his weapon and him, and it makes a little bit of noise, but no more noise than Putin back there dragging a dead body across the deck. So it's fairly quiet
swabbing the deck.
with a dead body.
Yeah.
Hello,
Radio
Radio Man
Man.
33. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
So it's. I'm not even gonna make a perception check. There's no one else nearby.
Hello, Radio Man.
You can, now that you have them in your control, you can usually just stab them and give the body to Putin to also drag off the ship if you so wish.
Of course.
All right. Okay.
Before you drag the fancy one off, though, let's go through a bit. Take the fancy cloak, the coat, and stuff.
Well, yeah. That was the point, to bring him to our boat, so that we can search his body and potentially, most likely, strip him of all of his humanity and dignity, and then he's in the water.
Yeah, let's get Jeter to work.
All right. You're lucky that it's a dark cloak because there's a little bit of blood splatter on it from the kill. He's got a long sword that he wore on a belt, like a black leather belt with some silver fastenings. Fairly nice. Not as nice as Captain Guido, of course, but.
Who could compare to our illustrious captain?
Sounds like you're gonna look really good.
Yeah, it's a well-fitted coat for a human, so it might be a little big on you, but the belt will help make it seem natural. Okay. Now what? I mean, it would be Jeter. It would be your turn in terms of.
So is the plan then we go off and find another ship, not use this one? Are we done here?
I did not check the hold.
Yeah,
Alright,
you didn't see it. You didn't see into the cargo
This
hold
guy
yet.
came in the way, and he needed a murdering.
That's fair. I'm gonna put the fancy coat on, and I'm gonna crawl back into the boat.
Malice. Okay, so you get the stuff off of him. He doesn't have anything else on him but a whistle.
I'll take the coat and the whistle. Someone else
You're
can
gonna
have the
want that.
sword. The
Coat,
sword.
whistle,
Not interested in the sword. Doesn't do me
Alright.
any good.
a nice belt, scabbard, and longsword, if anybody so wishes.
Is
Or
that a
likes.
uniform sword?
It is a military sword and a military coat.
You'll probably want to wear that then.
Not just yet,
Yeah.
though.
Oh,
So I'm
fair
gonna crawl
enough.
through. Once I'm dressed up, I crawl through. What
Okay.
kind of galley is it? How's it function? Is it got an oven? Does it have some sort of magical heat source? How does the galley here work?
It's a straight up coal-fired potbelly stove.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
That's all right. So once I've done that, I'm gonna ask for the sword.
Hey,
to be
Malice.
handed in.
Hey.
I'll put it on and say, "All right, if you're gonna go. I'll stand here by the galley, and I'll look official."
Okay. Right now we're kind of out of initiative since that second guy got taken out. Jimmy, were you talking to Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy, what do you want to do?
Okay, so you're gonna stay here so that I can check the rest of the ship. Is that my understanding?
Aye. And that way, if anybody comes looking for more noise, I'll bluff them off.
Or it sees the giant hole being eaten.
Well, I'll be standing outside the door. I'm gonna keep the door closed.
Schmart.
Schmert.
Okay, so you're standing in the darkened kind of cargo area. You're on the second lower deck. Jimmy, you figure the cargo hold is forward. You'll have to move a little bit forward to have a look into it to see what you see.
Okay. That sounds like a plan for some stealth, some creeping and crawling.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
$15.
That's a
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, you're pretty quiet. And you creep forward. You go past the stairs that go up, which must go up to like the middle deck, and you go past there, and you get into the cargo area, and you see like big bolts of cloth and chests and stuff, but you don't see anywhere that people are being held captive on this particular ship.
Well, it's unfortunate to leave such a haul behind, but more pressing matters to attend to. Unfortunately. I will
Okay.
make my way back.
All right, so you come back. You tell Jeter and everybody what you saw.
Nothing
And-
but booty.
Patches finally finishes eating. Patches, your belly is swollen.
Ugh.
You're not gonna be able to do
Can
this
you
8 more
that
times.
for 8 more ships.
It's not going to be 8 more times, I hope.
Hopefully not.
For once, I'm hoping I get seasick in between.
All right.
The spoon prevents you from vomiting up that which you are
Well,
compelled
that's
to eat.
good. I don't want to, but
Ooh.
Yeah, it's probably just as worse, if not more
Them.
worse,
I
going
like them
up,
fancy
going down.
tentacles. Where did we get them fancy tentacles from? Okay.
Oh my.
What you gonna do?
Before I leave the kitchen, I'm going to take a bunch of the rags around. I'm going to tie them up into a bit of a, not a rope, just a little bit of a line. And I'm going to take a little bit of oil from my backpack, soak a few of them, and lay an oil-soaked rag hanging out of the potbelly stove,
Mm-hmm.
and spill a little bit of oil on the floor.
Okay.
And so it'll
Are
be
you
a-
an
it'll be
arsonist?
it'll wick its way down, and that way, if we cause a problem on another ship, these guys are going to be too busy to rescue them.
Ah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got
I like you.
a timed
I like
fire.
him.
Got a timed fire going on ship 9 here.
3 or 4 oily rags coming down to a puddle of oil on the floor. And then I'm going to take the halberd, and I'm going to barricade the door shut with the halberd, so they can't get into the galley easily.
Okay.
Looks like we might be going to war.
Okay. All right. And then I suspect you're gonna get back into the longboat.
Oh yeah, I'm
with
getting the
everybody
fuck out of here. I don't want to be as good a fire.
else. So he sets that all up, and Seals and Swash, you're still in the water. You wanna push off to the next boat? I'll just allow that former tentacle twist to get you to the next one.
Okay.
All right. We're not even gonna spend time. You get up to ship number 8. It takes a couple minutes, and at that point, you hear a bell ringing on ship 9 behind you. Ding, 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 ding! Fire! Fire in the galley! Fire!
Dungeon barkeep.
Whoops.
Thank you.
Whoa, Dungeon Barkeep.
Thank you.
Hey. Cheers to you, Dungeon
you're
Barkeep.
right.
Hey, cheers.
Ah.
Got yourself 500 gold. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, 500 gold.
Ooh, I'm gonna spend it all in one place.
Everybody gets the tentacles.
Everybody gets the
Tentacles,
tentacles.
That's really all I wanted was the tentacles.
So there's tentacles bouncing around now.
Hey,
for
Squirrel Keeper.
everybody.
Hey, Squirrel Keeper.
Pearl Keeper, how's it going?
Oh, there was one perfectly positioned in the water that had just like come in and it stayed and then it went back away. I was like, oh, it's gone. Oh, there was one right under Swash. That's great. Okay, you get up to. Hey, look, he showed up in the water. Lulz. No colons needed. Okay, so you get up to the side of ship 8. You attach your longboat to it. Whatever shall you do now?
Looks like this one we're climbing up. Well, is it the same
Yeah.
kind of boat? I mean, is there locked gun flaps? Or are there gun
More
flaps?
importantly, have the people on this ship noticed that the other one's on fire?
Has the other one gone on fire yet? Like,
Yeah. There's a bell ringing,
oh, the bell rang.
and there's a bell ringing, and you hear shouts of fire, fire in the galley, fire in the galley. So, they're gonna be working on trying to get into the galley right now, because it's an oily rags situation. So it's real smoky, but not a lot of fire just yet. Yeah. Okay. So you get up to. So there's probably some people up on 8 looking backwards at ship 9, but not looking at the side of the ship where you are.
Yeah, we got a distraction. It's fucking amazing. Who wants
Yeah,
to?
go get it. I'm gonna stay in the longboat to keep it against the side of the ship. So
Are you
go
full,
get him,
lad?
killers.
Are you full? You don't want any more lunch?
If we want to do it again, I can do it again.
I suppose 2 will probably be better than 1. I'll go.
I was.
If Jimmy want, me and Jimmy should go up.
Oh, someone asked about this ship. This ship doesn't seem to have
Yeah, I did.
gun ports on the side. It looks more like a cargo vessel that is used to traveling with an armed escort of some sort. It's riding again. It's got like a medium to heavy load, so it's riding a little lower in the water than some of the
This
other
is
ships.
totally the one.
It'll
Could
have
be.
a bigger hold,
Yeah, it
that's
could be.
for sure.
Okay, so yeah, it definitely it most likely you all have seen several ships now. You've lost several ships. You've seen different ship configurations. Knowing that there's not a gun deck, you think it probably has one big open cargo hold in the middle. So that, like, there's a grate on the top, and they would just lower
Yes,
cargo down
so
into the lower deck.
Well, shouldn't we? I feel like we should send Jeter and can just check out that grate, and that'll be peeping right into the cargo hold, and that's pretty quick and simple.
I like it.
Should be quick and simple.
I think so. wouldn't
It
you?
should be.
He said
Right.
quick and simple. Let's go with the first plan we come up with and see how it goes.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
All right,
We
Jeter,
shall.
you're gonna
Where in-
climb up the side of this
Right.
ship.
I climb up the netting on the side there.
Okay. Give me a. What do I want you to roll for me? Give me a dexterity check.
X. Just a check.
Yeah, just a check. I'm gonna do. Does anyone?
A 5.
Anyone see something weird happening here? You have a little bit of trouble, probably from this coat that you're not familiar with, climbing up like the netting and stuff, and you get up to the top of the deck and kind of poke your head up, and you see like the bosun kind of like leaning and looking off towards the side. There's other people looking towards the back of the ship, or towards the back of the ship at the other ship, having the fire problem at ship 9. But this guy's kind of looking over the, like, not looking directly at you, just looking kind of over the rail above your head right now.
I'll go flat against the deck a little bit and see if he gives up his looking.
Are you doing your own hiding music?
No. No, I don't want to make any noise, lad. What are you thinking?
Yeah, he just kind of shrugs it off, and you hear him kind of walk towards the back of the ship and start yelling, "Quit lollygagging back there, you swabbies! You got work to be doing! We got to keep this cargo tied down! We don't want them getting loose and running about! That's how mutiny starts!"
I'm going to get up to the top then.
All right. So
Swaggering.
he's walking aft, currently up some stairs, and you see people starting to scatter about up there. But they're all engaged with each other. Hello, Cookie Mandius.
Hey,
Good
Cookie.
for them. to be
Hello,
so
Cookie Man.
engaged.
Oh,
So
it's
you're-
very nice. So many proposals. It's sweet.
So you're like aft of midships. You're about 25 feet from the cargo hold grate where they would drop the cargo down into the hold.
Right. Tuck me hands behind my back. Give it a little bit of a
Very
swagger.
inconspicuous.
Well, I'm inspecting. I walk over like I've seen half me damn captains look in my sailing career and look over the edge and see what's down in the hold. I can't see. So
You can see in the dark.
they
Yeah, but you're.
don't
well,
know that. But
It's foggy, so I'll say it's not like super bright. Where you're in like dim light right now because you're in this heavy fog. You look down and you're pretty sure you see shapes moving around down below that look like humanoids. Humanoids.
What's up, Grapey?
very casually and quietly do a little move with my hand.
You have a tentacle twist, ship's guest
I
as
know.
well. Oh, okay.
Oh, I know. Just going to give a little bit of a blow and cast gust to blow
Nice.
some of the fog away underneath to see if I can see anything better.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you blow out the fog, and you're certain that there's some 24 people down there.
Perfect.
You're figuring this is probably the ship, if not one of the ships. But 24, that's a lot of people. You figure that's probably what Amber Darkwood was looking for.
Did she give us a number?
Not really. She wasn't sure how many people they'd be transporting, but she
Do any
knew
of the-
she knows some of the people though.
Do any of them look familiar to me?
It's hard to tell. It's pretty dark down in the cargo hold, so you're like in the dim light looking down into the darkness.
All right. Start to head over and as if I'm leaning against the rail and go, I think this is the one.
Oh,
Down
fantastic.
I'm going to give someone an opportunity to see you because
Yep,
you're
just
on the main
leaning.
deck there.
Leaning on the rail.
Just kind of leaning, looking to the back.
I'm just here leaning, man. Just here.
I'm here to audit.
Oh,
The captain yells out from the forecastle, from the front of the ship, like, "You there! Quit your leaning and get to work. There's plenty of work to be doing. What do you think? Just because we're getting paid by the Badwaters, we don't have to work here? Move on, move on."
Yeah.
I
Clearly
won't,
talking to you.
I won't turn around,
wonders.
but I'll just wave my hand. And I'll start walking towards the front of the ship a little bit.
Well, he's on the front of the ship.
Oh, he's on the front, then the opposite direction.
So
Okay, you
you've
turn around.
ID'd the captain. We've got an ID
You've
on the
ID'd the
captain.
captain.
Thank you.
Yep.
Great.
Captain is
Hey,
standing
fast
towards
robot.
the front of the ship right now.
Okay, what's the plan here? We want to take this ship. Probably be the easiest way to do this, right?
we're not getting all
Oh.
25 of them in our John boat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But does this ship have its own model?
Well, yeah, but I mean, why don't we just take it, break in the fog?
Then we get a free ship.
Yeah.
As long as
Let
we can
radio
retain the
back to
crew, it should be
Guido
fine.
to have our ship follow. Our ship could start opening fire on things. We got one behind us that's on fire. All we got to worry about, I mean,
Do we have the ability to use the cannons that we have?
The magic ones or the other
You've
ones?
got those. You've got those magic. You've got those magic. You've got chase cannon. Well, you've got chase guns.
Yeah.
But you haven't got the cannons proper sorted out yet. Remember,
Okay.
they don't have like a place to light the cannons. You load them and somehow fire them magically.
Right. And that's why I was.
You need a
do we have any
firebender.
conventional cannons? I don't think that we do. We do need a firebender. It's not me.
You did not get.
Not
You did
yet.
not get conventional cannons yet. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I
So I
thought
don't
we
think
did.
that we.
You got the magic cannons.
From the job where we stole.
There were
from
conventional
Archmans.
cannons on the walls of Dobro Miesto, but we didn't take any. I don't. Think.
Oh, that's right.
Right,
We were
right.
going
They're-
to steal them, and then
They're
we
in
didn't.
they're in the defense
Right.
towers for the pirate conclave. That's a
Showed
pirate-
some
it's a pirate
modicum
town.
of restraint.
Surprising.
Yeah, that would have been a mess.
Right.
Only 10 dead in Dobro Miesto?
Only 10.
Wait
Okay.
until we try and steal the cannons.
So this is the ship. You have pinged the captain standing towards the front of the ship. You've seen the bosun head to the back of the ship. Some people are scurrying about.
That's a big assumption. I
getting
mean, we're
to
just
work.
assuming this is a captain and a bosun. Like, did he have a name tag that says bosun?
I could
Do
tell.
you
I
have
could
a
tell.
name tag?
No, I
He
don't.
had-
That's
he
my
had-
point.
He had
It's
a whip
sarcasm.
on him. The
Was he
bosun had
carrying a
on
whip
him.
and a whistle? If
Okay.
so,
Yes.
that's your bosun.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And the captain
whistle.
is fancily dressed.
There's badges of office, yes. All right, so
Yeah, the captain has a nice hat. Everyone else just has this.
let's get up on there and take. If we take the captain and the bosun, we might be able to commandeer the ship.
Definitely other people than those two guys that could pilot the ship. There's a
Agreed.
first mate. There's a second.
talking
mate,
about-
There's a third mate's mate.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about taking them out so that we can take control of the ship. Diplomatically.
I know, I get that, but I'm just saying that there's other people. Like, never mind.
Well, and if they give us shit, we'll murder them as well.
Well, that's the idea. It's like hit them fast, hit them really
Kill our way
hard, cut the
down
head off the
line if
serpent,
we have to.
cut the head off the snake. There's a ship. The military ship behind them is on fire. They don't know our ship. We could
Which
radio to
will
Guido,
run
have that ship
into
pull up.
us, will it not?
We could have that ship pull up and start firing on the ship ahead of us, or at least threatening to do whatever or something, because we can't fire, right? But how are all these other ships firing? All these other ships have guns. You haven't answered. Like, I haven't got an answer on this yet. How come everybody has guns now? I thought this wasn't a thing.
We
yet.
haven't seen any guns.
But they have gun flaps.
You saw gun
Just
ports,
because they have gun
but
flaps
you
doesn't
didn't
mean they
see
have
guns. You saw gun ports, but you didn't see guns. And it was only on that one ship. Remember, this one doesn't have any.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The ship that we set on fire almost certainly has a gunpowder reserve.
Hey, doesn't it though?
No, if they don't, well, they don't have gunpowder. Like, do they?
You don't know what they. You don't really know
Well,
what
they'd have to if they got cannons.
They
I think it would have made it easier if you would just assume that this whole world had cannons already, Chris. It'd be.
No. The military has cannons. Yes.
Oh,
The
I
military ship that you just set on fire has cannons. Yes, because it's a military ship.
see. But I didn't think they
But
even knew what
if
that
you
was
have an
in this world.
authoritarian regime, you definitely don't want cannon makers making cannons for people that might come and shoot them at you.
You'd think, but
I mean, if I was an authoritarian
Unless they
regime,
were-
the last thing I'd want was that.
yeah, but if they're just a terrible authoritarian regime and don't have the gift of foresight.
I
But
vote
here we
on.
are.
Okay, so I think Jimmy assassinates the captain. Me, Patches, Bonnie, and Jeter, if he wants, or we take on the bosun. But in an
Right.
idea of kind of creating kind of like we're taking over now as soon as we know Jimmy's got the captain done. We
are
can show a
taking
force,
this.
stay
Thank
together.
you for
We've
your
got a cannon.
cooperation.
Exactly. We got a cannon. We got a chunky salsa. Very intimidating. Hit him hard. Hit him dead. Maybe hold the head of the captain.
I
I
have
don't
a
know.
pyramid head on my head.
We have mini pyramid head, which is
Mini
amazing.
pyramid.
3 foot tall pyramid head.
Hobbies
I'm
for
gonna put my pirate
happiness.
hat on top of that.
Hobbies
Welcome.
for happiness.
Hey, Allie.
Hello.
All right. Well, shall we go ahead and roll for initiative and make this happen?
Or
Yes.
oh,
we'll
wait.
roll for
hold on.
initiative and take our break.
Can we? Okay. I'd like to discuss the chance of either Jimmy or I will spend it a tentacle twist to take the captain out. Be able to get to
Okay,
without
The
initiative.
captain is a named character.
Get a shot. Oh, so he's gonna be a little harder to take out.
That's correct.
Yeah, so
There
maybe
are several
one
named
versus-
characters on this ship, as a matter of fact. There's not just the one. I already dropped the name, the hint, too,
Mm-hmm.
if you recall.
Was it Badwater or something like
It
that?
is. It
Well,
is
what I'm wondering is,
Badwater.
will a tentacle twist at least give us a chance at hitting them before we have to go through initiative and all that kind of stuff? Like, we're not, I mean, we wouldn't be rolling initiative right now. We want to try to ambush these guys. We're not seen, are we?
Not yet, no.
Just because we have initiative doesn't mean that combat starts, though.
That's what it means to
Still
me.
get
It
us
means
surprised.
combat started.
It's,
I guess
It
my,
could- it
my
can
big
mean
thought was
this-
it would let us figure out which of us goes when, so that we
Yeah.
can just act.
All right, what are you saying?
but you'd
Guido?
still get a surprise round. So if we
Okay.
roll initiative now, you all get to go before anyone else goes.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
because you know you're there, and they currently don't know you're there. And Jeter is on the ship wandering about.
Maybe he accidentally gets
not
stabbed.
pineapple.
We don't know.
Pineapple on top of toast?
Pineapple toast? That sounds
That's too
delightful.
much. That's too far.
Banana found
Pineapple
pineapple and
marmalade.
toast together.
You've gone
I
too far.
replaced the gunpowder with marmalade.
Who rolled the one?
Oh,
I did.
Oh, for initiative. Oh, we're rolling initiative. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I think it should be seals. That's seals.
I will get seals in there. How come you always roll amazingly for seals initiative?
I don't know.
And then yours. Just wait. There you go.
Ugh,
All right.
I always roll
you
pretty
and
bad
Jeter-
on average
Yeah,
for
you and
myself.
Jeter are tied. Seals would go first. You can just hold their action if you want.
Well, we're gonna take a break and then
We can take a break and then you can do this.
Come back with our plan.
The surprise round and stuff. Sure.
hell yeah.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, when we get back, we're gonna start a plan to take this ship, or at least get all the prisoners out, whichever ends up happening. We'll be back in 10.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
with the sign to closed. Okay, we can do that. Close. God damn it! God damn it! Ah! No!
It does. She like every night she walks out, they bring her a fresh tauntaun. She walks out all magnificent and shit, kicks the lightsaber on. I can see it.
Yeah.
She's just standing there and it's light. It's like neon pink or blue, whatever she's feeling. Then she slices open his belly and crawls inside. Oh, yes. When she comes out, she's a little younger and more beautiful.
Yes, I agree with
And with a new song. Hey, everybody, get in the pot. And the pot.
You want to get the pot,
man. You get the pot. Yeah.
I forgot what I was supposed to say.
What are we even doing right now?
Am I a fruit right now? I think I'm a fruit.
Someone's at the door. I think it's cops.
Like a fruit.
Get in the pot.
Oh my!
It's the cops.
Oh my god!
It's the cops.
Whoa.
It's the popo.
Too much going on right now. I don't even know.
Yeah, no, let's run away.
Let's run away. What? What the? Wait, what? There's no running.
There's no running? Okay.
I never run. Okay. Yeah, you guys can run if you want. It's fine. It's hilarious.
Spend the 3 luck to
I
run.
love it. This is holy shit. Holy shit. First time ever in a Fucking
26?
Roadshow. I got you guys wanting to run.
26 is a lot.
No.
It's been a Popovich run show.
Nah, no.
I was a sailor boy and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
And we are back.
Welcome back to the Swashbucklers, or welcome Swashbucklers back to the show, I guess, as it were. So, we have a plan. What's the
We
plan?
have the crude estimates of a plan. Patches,
The
you're
beginnings
still
of a plan.
We have
Squirrel keeper.
13% of a plan.
Squirrel
needed.
keeper.
That's the best percent.
13%. Ah, so half an impossible thing.
It's still like the best percentage of the plan. Like, who
All right.
needs the other percent?
Who's driving this plan? It's not me. I'm the one derailing it.
I mean,
I believe it
me?
was Swash's plan, so
I
we
hope
should let
that
him
it's
drive.
Swash.
what's
Yes.
stopping us
All right.
from just blowing a hole in the side of this ship?
Stop it. We've already got a plan. No.
We're taking the ship. I want the ship.
I mean, there's living beings on the other side of that piece of the ship where you want to blow a hole in it, and therefore you might kill the people you're trying to rescue.
So to answer your question, reason.
There you go.
See, me and Reason have a very fickle relationship.
Oh, we all noticed.
Truer words have rarely been spoken.
So, Swash,
No, Jules.
charge.
No, not at all. Not
Yes.
now. We don't need a Kraken right now.
I am the Kraken. Release the Kraken right now. Do it.
He's asking for release,
Do
Juliet.
it. I will get
For
I will
release.
say I still don't have a,
black
a
out my
twist,
beard
so
and I will be the Kraken.
Didn't you get a patch? Patches, didn't you get one?
don't believe so.
Somebody
Oh no,
had two
I got
and there's
two.
six,
Jimmy's got
so
two.
yeah.
Bonnie had one, and Ship's Guts had one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I have 0 now.
Okay, so well, if the I think
You have the advantage. right
since
now.
Jimmy isn't going to be able, I don't. Think you're not going to allow Jimmy to assassinate. Do we send Jimmy to assassinate the? Do you want to assassinate the captain on your own, or you want to help?
If
I
he doesn't,
mean-
I will.
I was going to say,
Remember-
do you want to? Yes.
The captain
Okay.
is a named entity.
Yeah. Yeah. So, one person is probably...
Release the Kraken!
I'll go with
I
you.
will challenge him to a duel from a ship's length.
Patches will go with you.
I do like having Patches as backup, yes.
Okay.
He's got a grenade launcher. I mean,
Then me and Bonnie are going to take out the bosun. Jeters, you're welcome to help either one of us.
Jeter's not
I'm going
here
to take
with
off my
us.
pyramid.
Oh,
head.
Jeter, wait.
Yeah,
Well,
Jeter's
he's-
wandering around.
Peter's in the
stern.
ship already.
He's on top of the ship walking past where you are all huddled down below.
He's done an infiltration. He's succeeded where we did not.
All right. Who's the other
We
tentacle
do
twist
have-
go to, Jules?
We do have 3 red shirts with us.
That's
Yes.
true.
You have Putin on the Ritz, Lady Lynetta, and Hallowed Wichita.
All right, they're going to come with us
Okay.
up in the ship. We're going to have a small band that's going to take on the bosun, and then when Jimmy finishes up with the captain, Jimmy and Patches, we let
I
everybody
wanna,
know
real quick,
that we're taking the ship.
Use one of the grappling hooks to moor our longboat to the ship so it doesn't wander.
Oh, you only
away.
threw
I
one,
was
didn't
just
you?
thinking the same
Well,
thing.
Did you only throw
If
one,
we're-
Jules?
Jewel threw one.
Oh, Father J
threw
threw one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Father
so I have
J.
my
Jimmy.
third tentacle twist.
Okay.
So I gotta burn through 'em.
I don't see how you can't kill this captain with 3 tentacle twists.
Oh, but I get to
Assassinate.
release the Kraken now. All right.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
making triplets.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm having triplets, everybody! Surprise!
woo! Congratulations.
Oh no, you're not gonna say that when you see them.
No.
Say what you will, I'm excited.
Excellent. I
Well,
like to hear it.
Do we really need the longboat if we're gonna try and take the whole ship?
Yes.
Yes, we should keep the longboat. It's easy. We'll just tie it off as we climb up. I'll take
Yeah.
care
We
of
just
it.
need some rope. We just need to tie some rope like around a bench and then tie it to like a.
Let's.
One of those
Do we
little
really? Are we really worried about the
post guys.
longboat? Let's kill this captain and people.
Yeah,
let's
let's
kill
go.
people.
Look,
Come on now.
This is a
Let's
side.
go.
This is a side.
Wow.
No, this is a side note. It's not important. We've done
It's
it.
happening all
Exactly.
In our sleep.
Exactly.
Yes. I'm
This
gonna
is
take my
habit.
pyramid head off and I'm gonna give it to Patches, so that You can be more intimidating if you want.
Will I be able to see?
I don't know. I crafted it in like 2 seconds. Have fun.
Have you been able to see through it the whole time?
Somehow,
I mean,
yes.
On her, it's like this, and then you put it on, Patches, and it's like a normal hat.
It's like a hat, yeah.
It's just a
Did I
silly
ever show
hat
you the
for me.
picture?
Oh,
Did I show you
Packer's
the?
fan.
I'm
All right, are we ready?
I'm tempted to go get my tiny hat. I'm ready. Yeah.
Is what Bonnie? What do you
You can
use
just chuck
to?
it over the side. It's
What attribute do you use to power your cannon? Do you use an
so
attribute?
It's a force ballista right now. It does an attack roll.
It's not linked to one of her
It's-
stats.
It's not. It's static. So it's a +5 to hit. So I guess it's dexterity.
All right. Then I'm gonna do Jimmy. What are you gonna roll? Like, what can you? I can buff you.
If
That
you're
makes more sense.
assuming with enhance ability, it doesn't really
It gives you
do
advantage.
that much. Not on attack rolls.
You don't think you'd be
Saving
using
throws.
any of it?
It's
Any
only
other
depending on
attribute?
Saving throws.
What? It's not saving throws. It's not just saving throws.
Huh?
No.
Oh, you cast it. You put in shield.
What? Me?
Yeah, you just put in the spell shield.
Oh, I can.
If you're intending to put in,
No, I wasn't. Here, I can do it.
okay.
All.
Then you.
Enhance ability. Okay. I don't know why they don't all have this stuff.
Yeah, that's. like,
It's
what?
weird. Hell, it's fine. Here, I got it. Bear's endurance, bull's strength, cat's grace, eagle's splendor, fox's cunning, owl's wisdom. Depending on which stat are we talking about?
We're trying to decide if it's going to be helpful for Jimmy to use it in what he's about to do.
I mean, most likely dexterity is always the go-to for backstabs.
You'd have advantage on dexterity checks,
Does that-
and you don't take falling damage 20 feet or less.
Would that help him in combat, though?
No, because that's an attack.
Right.
It's a different thing.
And I
Yeah.
think we determined that attacks are not technically skill checks
Right.
Right.
here.
Or ever. That seems.
Technically, not ever. I feel like.
I know what I'm
in
gonna
the
do.
game
I'm gonna
that
give it
Nick and I
to-
played before it had been.
Who's got our highest charisma?
Me.
I think that was still
Oh
me.
no, it's not me.
Probably the
Not
dude
me.
walking on the decks.
Well, Jeter's
Yeah,
not around.
Probably Jeter right now.
What's
I
your?
think it was me.
Yeah. What's your charisma, Patches?
-1, I think. Yeah.
Same.
So you're not very intimidating, even though you're big.
Oh no, I'm +0.
Oh no, I'm a big old kitten.
+0.
All right, I want somebody to be able to take over this ship once we've got the captain dead. They got to scare everybody. So Jimmy, I'm buffing your charisma.
Okay.
I can
let's
stand
find-
behind him and look scary.
Yes, you do that. That's your job.
My scores are different.
Jimmy's gonna cry out, "I've got your fucking captain's head. We're taking this ship." And then you're gonna
that's
start
so
driving
much
us
better.
out of the line.
Got it. How do I meow intimidating?
Like a
Rawr.
lion.
Be the tiger.
Ah.
I like Patches the best. Just a good old rawr.
Have you seen the lost skeleton of Cadavra?
Oh,
What?
yes.
Those were words that I
Yes.
didn't understand.
Not for a long time.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
that on him as he's climbing up the ropes.
Okay, so hold on, it's loading the page now. Load the page. Show me the stuff.
So demanding.
Here we go. Target has advantage on charisma checks. Right?
You are.
Eagle Splendor.
Yes.
Okay.
That's for charisma.
Yes.
Eagle Splendor is for charisma. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Advantage on charisma checks. Okay. Let's. you want to start the assault here? Patches or seals would be number 1. Gonna let John grab you.
I'm gonna. Seals is gonna.
That's a good one.
Seals is gonna come up with me. He's gonna hold his action and travel with me.
Okay. All right.
Go, Clinton.
Patches, you would be next in initiative order.
All right. Can I do anything aside from climbing up over the edge?
You can have a look around.
Great. I would like to do that.
All right. Perception check. Oh, good. I don't know why you're on disadvantage. The 19. Okay, so you climb up and you have a look around and you're like, this doesn't look like a regular crew, number 1. And number 2, there are military troops on this main deck.
My favorite.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy, Swash?
I would like to blow my tentacle twist at this point.
Okay.
Because I don't have any charisma, I am hoping that I can instead use this giant fucking laser as my charisma rank to call out the captain. So I'm gonna point at him.
Like lift the pyramid head hat at you.
You clearly see the person that must be the captain of this ship standing at the front of the ship right by the bowsprit. There are a couple people in robes about 20 feet towards you from him. There's 20 feet from you. They're about 25 feet from you. And then 20 feet from you by a mid-stair going down, there's a military person. And then the rest of the people are on the back of the ship from what it looks like right now.
So they're 5 feet from the captain?
No, they're 20 feet from the captain. They're 25 from you.
Gotcha.
The ones in the robes. The guy by the stairs, he's a bit longer away. He's 40 feet from the captain.
Cool.
Like he's just walking up the stairs right now. So he has his back to you.
So I'd like to take my free social to point at the captain and say, "We're taking your ship!" And I'd like to use my tentacle twist to get a full action in, so I can fire 2 grenades and shoot that guy with the laser.
Shoot that guy with a laser.
So grenades for each of the sets of robe dudes, and a laser gun for the captain.
Okay, so a grenade for each robe dude, and then a laser on the captain. Okay, got it. What are you gonna fire first? Chunky or salsa? So
Chunky or
grenade number 1.
Chunky or salsa? Chunky salsa.
Oh, that's bad for you. The first one hit.
Yeah, those were not stellar rolls.
So you have a 14. This guy is not necessarily a minion.
Is it rolling me at disadvantage still?
Do you have it up on top? The toggle on?
It might be. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, it was toggled to that. Okay.
All right, so you're using your special weapon, so that brings in the special thing. So you got a 14 on that first one.
Well, do you want me to just roll it again without disadvantage?
No, it's fine. I'll just take the ones on the left. I'll just take the ones on the left. Like
left is okay. Always.
I normally would anyway. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but now if you turn that off, then it won't be so confusing for the future.
It is turned off.
Roll me.
explains
Well, you get a 1d6 plus 1. He's not a minion, but that would kill 2 people. All right, the one that hit took out the guy in the robes. The other ones missed. So these guys are going to turn around and look at you. Whoop.
All right, Jimmy, I've got all the aggro.
You've got some aggro on you, that's for sure. Next up is Bonnie.
All right. So I'm looking at the bosun.
The bosun is all the way on the back of the ship, on a raised deck, and there's some other people back there with them. And then
Great.
that's I'll tell you how far away that is. That's about 50 feet away. At the 25-foot mark from you, and you're coming up over the side in the middle of the ship, even with the keel. There are a couple soldiers, and it looks like There's 4 soldiers, and they seem to be talking to someone below decks, down some stairs.
Okay. So if they're not aware of me yet,
They're not.
I want to sneak around them. Do I want to sneak around them?
And Jeter is like 15 feet ahead of you. You notice the coat.
Okay.
Like going 50 feet ahead of you towards the back of the ship.
Towards the bosun.
Okay.
Right, towards the bosun.
And we want to kill the bosun, right?
Yes, we want to kill the officers.
Great. I want to shoot my force ballista at the bosun. It has a range of 120 feet.
Am I in the line of fire here?
To answer
you
Jeter's
are, I will
question
not be
first,
shooting that.
yes. And
Oh.
then, I mean, he's standing in between you, and they're raised, so you're gonna have half
I can-
cover right now.
Yeah, if I can take a sidestep away from Jeter.
Sure, you can.
You know
can
what?
move.
You know what? I should move first. So, the force ballista is on my shoulder. It's tiny,
Right.
and so I think I'll make my. I think that my move is going to actually just be sneaking. So that might be my move and my action.
Okay, if you're gonna sneak, then roll me a stealth,
Okay.
and then you get to move half your normal distance.
That's 6.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep that in mind. Are you moving
Great.
directly back towards the bosun, or are you moving to the middle of the ship and then back? That's
I want to move to a place where Jeter is not in my line of fire and he can get as little cover as possible. So I'm thinking like around on the edge of the ship.
okay. So I'll put you 15, 5, 10, 15 feet closer to the back. All right, you're like 5 feet behind Jeter right now.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why
Do you
this
want me
Swash
to
only
move
has 1 hit point.
15 or 10? My
Who only has 1 hit point?
It said you had one hit
Oh.
point. Well, because you were climbing up the ship. So
Okay.
No, I changed it.
Okay.
it. Don't worry about it. I was just like, why? I was like, why are you the only one that's injured right now? Okay, so that was Bonnie. Jeter,
Yep.
you start seeing your allies climbing up over the edge. This is all combat goes at the same time, so like Patches is just getting ready to fire here. So that's not like that's why nothing bad has happened yet. The other guys are just turning around like, what was that? Jeter, what do you want to do? You are 20 feet from that raised deck at the aft of the ship. You see a couple people up there, 10 feet, 15 feet to your 10 and 20 feet to your right. There are 2 pairs of guards, 2 pairs of military. Sorry.
Can I see the bosun?
You see the person you believe to be the bosun. Yeah, up on the back deck there.
All right, I'm going to start strolling back towards him. And then when I get within, say, 5 feet or so of him, I'd like to burn my tentacle twist.
20, 25, 30. A standard move will get you right next to the bosun up on the back deck. Standing there up on that back deck are also 2 people in robes and 1 very large man carrying a very large maul.
Cool. So I'd like to burn
And the
my
bosun.
tentacle. Like to burn my
Okay.
tentacle twist. And I am going to break the rule of this spell with tentacle twist. And I'm going to cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is take the bosun with me to a spar, maybe 90 feet up on one of the masts, where I can land, but there's no place for him to land, so he falls.
Okay. I think I'm allergic to magic here.
Gesundheit.
Okay.
Thank you.
So for the
I hit
spell,
mute.
the spell is you teleport yourself onto an unoccupied space you can see within range, which is 90 feet.
Right.
Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space you left makes a con save,
Yep.
taking 3
I
to
see.
10 damage.
I got it. I got
Okay.
the spell here. So, all
Awesome.
right. So you go up to the spar. You thunderstep. Everybody hears this loud thunder. There's no more surprise. That's for sure. And then you're standing up here, and the bosun is standing in midair and will fall on their turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's hanging Wile E. Coyote style.
Yeah, it's currently like, huh? And didn't realize they're not standing on it. They didn't do the look down and then fall yet. Okay. All right, that was Jeter. Swash, your turn.
So where's the bosun then? The bosun fell off the boat? Is that what's going on?
90 feet
It's
up
currently
in the air.
in midair, about to fall 90 feet.
Is it just the bosun, not the bigger guy or the other guy? The
Not-
robed
none
guy?
of the other people.
All right, and so Bonnie fired at the bosun, right? Right? Okay.
No, she moved to get a position to get a shot on the bosun.
Oh, but she
but
did
there is
shoot. Now she's
there
watching
are
him go up in the air.
three people on the back deck. There are 4 soldiers around a set of stairs in the middle, and then towards the front, there's a soldier coming up some stairs, 1 robed figure, and the captain all the way on the front of the ship.
And do I see Patches? Where's Jimmy at?
Jimmy is going after you, so he's climbing up the side of the ship right now.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna yell down to the redcoats to Bonnie, and then and Seals as well, and then I'm gonna head towards the captain. That's my
Okay.
idea. Can I get to the captain in time?
No, from where you're climbing up, the captain is 60 feet from you.
Okay.
So you can move half that if you want. And then
I'm
take
gonna
another
move up
action.
to being next near Patches.
Okay, so then you move up next to Patches, and you and Patches are currently 35 feet from someone in robes, 25 from that guard talking or coming up the stairs, and then like 45 feet from the
don't like
captain
how you
who's
have to
all the way at
keep-
the front of the ship.
I don't like how you have to keep telling me that these people are robed, so I'm gonna take the fucking hint.
It
Seems like a really important detail.
It does, doesn't
Well,
it?
There's robed individuals, there's soldiers, and then there's the other people. So I'm just trying to tell you, so you know tactically who's where.
Right.
Do you want me to not tell you? Okay, there's a person standing 25 feet from you. There's another person
I
standing.
don't know what part of that said I didn't want you to tell me that. I'm just saying that
Disrobe all
it's
of
very
them.
obvious
Have
that
that
there's
as your
something about
superpower?
these guys.
Yeah, okay, fine. They're all in robes. Does that make you feel better?
They're not attacking. No, it doesn't. I think the robes mean something. Are you going to tell me they don't mean that they are spellcasters or clerics of some sort?
I would never say that because they're wearing robes. They are most likely spellcasters. You can see,
Okay.
you can clearly see that. As a matter of fact, Umwanch starts buzzing in the back of your head when you see these people.
I'm just standing right there
See
and
this
being like,
person.
"Yo, these are spellcasters," and Swash is like,
Umwanch just rises up as
"Spellcasters?"
like spellcaster.
And Munch is like,
bad."
"Seriously, guy? Really?"
We're gonna get it added later.
Patches, I think we've got some spellcasters aboard, and I nod towards the robed. There's one robed person between us and the captain. I'm gonna see if I can't take them out quickly. I'm gonna throw my trident at them.
I've already lobbed grenades at them, so you know.
And you killed one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's still
I mean, it's all happening in the same moment.
Yeah, so I'm-
but there are probably grenades in the air.
right. The laser's just about to fire as Swash launches the trident. I can tell you what their real names are.
Huh.
Just gonna name everyone Jeff. Jeff 1.
Oh,
Jeff,
my attack is here. Okay.
Jeff the accountant. Jeff the spellcaster. Paratens. What is that? Oh, it's not a paratens. I'm seeing Zoom and
You're seeing
Roll20
double?
next to yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Alright, according to the rules of combat, the trident is your special weapon. That does the same thing. So your trident impales on that mysterious figure between you and the captain. Does that sound better?
Yes.
Yeah. The mysterious figure dot goes down.
You can say robed. I was just saying that the robes mean something, and they did.
Right, because
Literally
I'm trying to
did.
tell you that there's soldiers and there's people in robes and there's the really
And I'm
big
just trying to
dudes
tell you that the robes must mean that they're spellcasters,
No one's
which they
complaining
were.
about that.
I know. I don't know what
Yeah, or
what's
they're
the problem.
totally-
What's the fucking
they're
problem? They're robed
totally, like,
people. They're robed. They're good.
subterfuge, and really they have like plate armor under the robes.
Oh, that would be that'd
Next
be good.
time.
That'd be solid.
Next time, you get that next time.
All the ones dressed as mages are actually barbarians.
That would be a good subterfuge, I think. Good camouflage.
I would.
All right. You walk up, you see that, throw the trident, impales them in the back because they weren't looking.
Oh, Jesus.
And they start tumbling forward.
I usually don't like to do that.
Guys?
I usually don't like
You
to
ever been the
throw
good
some.
guys?
I'm a fucking pirate. All right, so hopefully I kind of wanted to spear him
Chaotic
into something
neutral
cool.
guys.
You did start out as, well, you started out as shipwrecks, and then you became pirates. So, Jimmy,
Yeah.
you're coming up the side of the ship. You're just about amidships. Who are you looking for?
Let's take out this captain.
All right, Captain is 65 feet from you right now.
Cool.
You were right next to Swash.
I would like to burn a tentacle twist to do a cool thing.
Okay, remember this is a named entity, so an insta-kill may not pull off.
Yeah. Yes, I understand that.
Okay, go for it.
I would like to throw this flame ganassi blade at him.
Yes.
The
and
Genasi
then-
Fireblade. Yep.
Yes. And then use this newly acquired NRG pistol to then shoot the blade through the captain.
Oh, that's so dope.
So you're gonna
Is it?
you're gonna use the laser
Is
to,
it?
what, make an ion engine on the back of the blade?
Yeah,
Yes.
to propel the blade
railgun.
harder.
Yes, Jeter got it. It's a rail.
Well, a railgun is magnetic, and NRG pistols are lasers. That's not the same thing.
Those are two science words that I don't know.
The two science
Laser
were
is concentrated light, while railguns are actually magnetic propulsion.
Are you
Much
trying
like
to science me?
much like the Timberwolf was, I think, at
Just
Great
see-
America.
Legion, just watch a certain scientific railgun. It's an anime. It's got cute girls in it. You'll be fine.
There you go.
It explains every. You need to watch a certain
See,
amount
All
of
right, you're gonna use a
I-
tentacle twist. So yes, you throw the blade, you shoot it with the laser beam. It goes faster.
I like these new science terms of just going faster.
And it hits the captain because you use the tentacle twist, but it will not kill the ship's captain
Okay.
because they have a name. The ship's captain. They are not just a standard minion. Okay. And I will just say that it's half damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of the surprise round. You've taken out 2 bad guys. I'm going to roll some initiative for them.
Quickly does the bosun fall.
Yeah, we're going to find out right now. Here's the bosun's initiative. Oh, these guys. These guys. There's a bunch of different things on this ship. This guy. I'm going to use that handout real soon.
Haha, critical fail.
Can't critically fail initiative. Just go last.
Sounds like a critical fail.
Who am I
to me.
missing? Oh, I'm just going to roll one other thing for the rest of them.
Riptide Priest, that's a dope name.
That is very
Can
good.
I change Bonnie's name to Riptide Priest?
Sure. You might not want to
No.
once you find out what they really are.
Do they rip tides?
They rip some
tide
serious
pods. They rip
tides,
tide-
bro.
They rip
Or
tide
do
pods
they
all day.
tide the
They,
rips?
that's not all they rip, man. There's some serious bongs too. Man.
It's
I'm
fantasy
gonna
Alabama.
I'm gonna stick with
Riptide.
Bonnie
Yeah,
the
Rip.
thespian.
We're gonna stick with Bonnie. Yeah, they just rip tide pods all day.
Oh,
That's what they do.
Rip like
And
tear
how
or
have
rip
they
like
not already
rip.
died?
All right, and sort to descending. It's gonna go Seals, Patches, and then the captain.
Can we get Guido in on this initiative? 'Cause
Yeah, can we?
Captain Guido is several hundred feet away.
Is that outside his
Or did I
range?
say that? Yeah, I thought it was only like.
Yeah, it's a
10 or
land.
20 feet or
But we did want to upgrade that. Remember, we talked about trying to upgrade that.
Yeah, he's gonna sober up.
I'm looking for. I'm still looking for. Yeah, we just want to footnote. Swash is still looking for something, some kind of magical item to help augment Guido. Doesn't. I mean, just to keep in mind.
It's a big metal pole that's called an antenna.
No, yeah. You need 2 black antennas that come off the sides of his head, and then like 3 that come off the front, and then a big N carved into the back of his head or something.
If we can get Bonnie to just inherit what I know about radios, we only need 1.
Okay. Seals.
Seals.
You had Seals go with Bonnie, correct?
Yeah, but Seals is going to hold any action to defend, to get in between anybody coming at Bonnie.
Okay. All right.
And then the three red shirts are for you to command, Bonnie.
Yeah, they've all formed up like right next to you. Here, I'll even do you a favor,
Right.
and I'll put Putin on the Ritz up front for you.
Thank you.
Currently mostly between you and a soldier. Okay, they'll all go together. Patches,
Solid.
it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna keep advancing on the captain and shooting lasers directly at him.
Okay, you can move 30 feet and then fire your 5, 10, 20 feet away from him. 5, 10, 15 feet away from him.
All right, and I have, yeah. So, pew, pew, pew. Jeez. That's right. It goes pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew pew.
3 laser shots. 3 laser shots. Let's see. All right. He's gonna die, but he's gonna get an action before he dies. How about
That's
that?
fair.
Because he would go right after you anyway. But between the previous damage with the tentacle twist and 3, well, that last one misses, but 2 shots from Chunky Salsa, that's about the other half damage. Okay. He turns around because now there's stuff exploding on his ship, and he's like, "What is going on?" And you shoot him twice, and he doesn't quite realize that he's dead, and he staggers forward. Now, normally he would get multiple attacks, but he's just going to take 1 attack before he dies. I'm pretty sure he missed because of your space armor. And then he falls to the ground.
Probably.
Falls to the ground.
It was a valiant effort.
All right, Bonnie, he came at you with a longsword.
Oh,
Bonnie, you've got a group that's gonna just follow you. The 3 red shirts and Seals.
Okay. So I am going to use the red shirts as a meat shield, an extended meat shield, a meat wall. If
I
you
kind of
will.
have them configured in that fashion already, so sure.
Great. And then I'm going to move behind them to hopefully get a better angle at the bosun than I had before.
Okay, you move 20 feet. You're just on the steps going up to the back deck. The person you thought was the bosun seems to have disappeared, but you do see 2 mysterious individuals and 1 large individual.
Great.
Two
Any of them
rogue
look
people.
hostile.
and They all look hostile.
Fantastic. I'm going to shoot the nearest one with the force ballista.
Okay, you can't really see them yet. They'll still have half cover. So
Okay,
go
never
ahead.
mind.
Go ahead and make it.
Well,
Go ahead and fire.
you know what? I'm going to try it anyway.
Just
Yeah.
fire.
Boop, boop,
I'll
boop,
stop
boop,
calling out mechanics. I'll just do the math.
21?
Uh,
I still like to know because then it helps me imagine where I'm at.
I agree.
roll a d6 so I know who you shot.
Okay.
Anyway, here's Meatwall.
Anyway, here's meatball. 3?
It sounds
1,
like
2,
you're
3.
introducing your child to a teacher on the first day.
Here's,
And
here's Meatwall. He's wide but thin.
It's the preferred patty at a steak.
Did I consider your force ballista in the cinematic combat? I think I did. Bonnie's cannon. Yep. Okay. Death. You murdered one of the robed individuals.
Great.
Just stop. Murdered.
I think actually firing the ballista is a bonus action. So
For my next
God,
trick,
you're
Yes.
such a
Yes, it
fucking
is.
badass.
So for my next trick, I am going to. Did we recover those daggers from the guy? I had asked us to.
Sure.
Okay. I would like to throw one dagger at another guy.
Okay. Down on the deck you're on, or up on the back deck?
Down on the deck I'm on.
Okay, there's soldiers not 10 feet from you, so you can fire at
Cool.
one of them.
Yep.
Go for it.
Do I just roll with the dexterity mod?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so it has a range of 26 user 25.
Okay, you killed a soldier.
Great. I need to recover that next turn, and that's my action.
Okay,
That's
Jeter.
my turn.
Jeter.
Oh. Red shirts. The red shirts should attack the people in front of them.
Okay, they step up here. They're gonna get mauled. Okay, Jeter, the bosun didn't go yet because they had such a low initiative, so I'm just gonna drop them to the deck now. How's that sound?
Oh, okay.
90 feet. Watch this. They're dead.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh, sorry,
Well,
lads.
okay.
Jimmy, 15 feet from you, a body drops out of the sky. Swash, it's close to you too. It's about 20 feet behind you. Both of you kind of turn to look, and you both see the mangled, crushed, broken body of the what must be the bosun. They had a whistle in their hand and a whip, but they're dead. Dead. So
I mean, that's sometimes how the body drops.
that was enough. We are at Swash.
So that
Oh wait,
is my
sorry,
turn?
Jeter.
Okay.
Jeter, sorry, you're 90 feet up on the spar.
So in front of Bonnie, there's the dude at the big mall. Two
Yeah,
robes.
he's let's see, you're 90 feet up. He is 110 feet from you, and there's someone in robes 115 feet from you. They're not really near Bonnie yet. Bonnie is still 25, 30 feet away from them. Closer to you, at the base of the mast to the aft of where you are 3 soldiers, and you see what looks like somebody coming up out of the stairs there. They're about like 90 feet straight down and 20 feet over, so about 95 feet away.
Well, I'll take a look at the big fella and say, he could be trouble. And I'm gonna look down, just sort of one hand on the mast as I'm standing on the spar, point down, and I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt at him.
Oh.
A lightning bolt at
The big guy with the hammer.
Oh, way out there. Okay.
I got 100. Oh, it's 100 foot.
You got 100
foot.
feet. Yeah, he's just in range, just
Okay.
barely.
Cool. Then yeah.
So he has a dex save. We've talked about him several times. This is what he looks like. Lord Badwater.
That fucker's getting a lightning bolt right on his big old head.
Patches is not bigger.
Wow.
All right. So Lord
You can't tell me
Badwater.
how I perceive Patches.
Lord Badwater
He's the biggest guy around.
gets a dexterity save.
Oh,
There would be another. All right, well,
Fail.
he'll miss. Okay, so he takes the lightning bolt, hits them all on his back. He does not look happy. Well, he's kind of smoking.
Perfect.
this is a no
I
smoking
know what I mean.
area.
And then I'm just gonna slide down 30 feet to the next spar.
Okay, now you're 60 feet up. 60 feet up. Okay. All right, now we're on Swash. There's all kinds of stuff going on, Swash.
But hasn't has Patches hasn't gone in a while. Do they roll really low or something?
Patches?
Yeah, hasn't Patches shot?
Patches-
Last time I knew Patches shot.
Patches just killed the captain.
Oh, jeez, did I miss? How did I miss Patches
Yeah.
killing the captain?
Because you're Swash.
I don't know. I shot him real hard.
And then
Shadow,
the
okay.
captain took a couple steps forward and swung his longsword weakly and then died.
That's who
his
did that.
feat.
Okay. I thought that was all part of Bonnie's turn.
Oh, no.
Nah.
Okay. Good.
I'm the captain now, or whatever the line is.
I'm the captain.
Let's see if do we try to see if the bosun and the captain are dead.
Okay, so
Jimmy-
here's the situation. The 3 people at the front are dead. There's a soldier coming upstairs 20 feet from you. It looks like there's somebody behind them. The bosun's body crashed to the ground. And then midship 30 feet from you, there's a soldier. And then everyone else is back towards the back of the ship 45 or more feet away from you.
Okay. So, where's Jimmy at? Where you at, Jimmy?
is 20 feet behind you, towards the back of the ship. So dead midship, basically.
I can make thaumaturgy can make someone's voice louder, right?
That
Yeah.
that is one of the things.
Sure can.
Jimmy, you wanna try to take over the ship?
Do you want me to try and take over this?
Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spin my other tentacle twist to make this pretty dramatic,
You can't cast that on somebody else.
just on myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
thaumaturgy is a self thing.
Okay,
So,
that's fine. I'll make my own voice loud.
or I mean, continue with what you were going to say. You were going to use your tentacle twist.
This is what I want to do. I wanted to yell out loud enough to get everyone's attention, and then I want to use my tentacle twist to call on Umwanch to launch waves up around the ship, to cause this kind of like a just rock the ship a bit, just a little bit, just to get
Okay.
everybody's like, we're here. And then was hoping Jimmy could yell out that we're taking over the ship now. Your captain's dead. This is our ship now. Anyone who wants to survive lays down their weapons immediately.
Okay. All right. So that all
Big
happens
fucking
as
show.
Stated. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The ship rocks. Water comes flying up
On
over
both
the
sides, like unnaturally so. Like this is all these sailors don't expect this kind of shit. It's like this isn't. Well, it's a foggy and it's kind of like so you're not expecting this bursts of water
Chip,
around the
why you're
ship.
hitting yourself? Why you're hitting yourself?
Yeah, right. Yes.
Okay.
And then I yell out, the crew. Do we know the name of the ship?
No, you never bothered to look.
We
Crew
will
of this
probably
vessel.
have
From now on.
Crew of this vessel, heed us now. That voice rings out loud. The water hits, and then when it settles back down, hopefully it's a little more quiet. And Jimmy, it's yours. Take the ship.
Okay.
I'm
Jimmy,
assuming I'm using Jimmy because I'm assuming if there's an intimidation check or there's something like that, I'd already given him the charisma stuff. You know,
Release the Kraken.
no Kraken, no.
Oh no, the Kraken is already manifest. It's just you haven't noticed it yet. It'll
Okay.
happen as soon as your turn is done. As a matter of fact.
Okay.
Yeah, that all the other ships are actually surrounding us now.
So
Yeah,
thaumaturgy, you've manifest Umlaunch. That all happens. That's your turn, right? Are you moving anywhere? No, you did a bunch of stuff. Well, you did the tentacle.
No, I don't need to move unless I have
Okay,
to.
you're gonna stay right there. All right, you stay right there. Okay. This soldier steps to the side, towards the front of the ship. The soldier steps to the side, and a long-haired man comes up the stairs and turns and looks at you, Swash. And should add that ready, huh? I need you to. Oh, I need you to die.
Hold on. Staring contest with this new dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He comes up and he just looks at you. He like singles you out. He's not. He's just wearing regular clothes, Great Babe. But a bolt of blue energy lances out from one of his hands, and I believe hits you with an 18. Yes.
This was an answer to all that? This guy, this long-haired guy comes up
This guy, yeah.
Who's this asshole?
'Cause he was coming up the stairs, so he didn't see half of your display. Ooh, 15 damage.
Oh, how convenient.
And now there is a blue energy bolt between you and him.
A blue energy bolt? What do you mean?
Like there's an arc of lightning between.
Oh, it's
him
staying?
you.
And it's staying?
Yep, it's still there.
He's fucking emperoring me?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
Palpatine.
He's palpitating you. He's palpitating you.
Good night, Butters.
Palpitate you here in
I'm
front of all
having
these people.
palpitation.
I'm palpitating you. All right, so he does that, and then this robed guy at the back of the ship steps towards the middle of the ship, sees all the red shirts there, and casts this 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius. That's like half the ship. God. Oh, God. Let's see. Lady Lynetta. It'll miss Swash. It's pretty much... Okay. Dexterity saving throw from Jimmy.
Oh.
Bonnie.
Yep.
Ouch.
24.
All right, you're good. Do you want to roll for the red shirts, or should I do it since I have character sheets for them?
If you could do it, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
That's not gonna matter.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Oh yeah, the DC is 18.
Oh. All right. And seals.
Needs a dexterity check?
Yes, please. Okay. So, everyone that failed, which is Jimmy, the red shirts, and seals, all fall prone because the thick ice like falls from the sky and covers the ground.
Oh no.
To move, you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw to even get up. Failed. If a creature starts its turn, and it's captured. This one, we're not worried about. Okay. All right. So all of that's bad for them. All of the red shirts fell down. Bonnie, you did not fall down. Jimmy, you did fall down.
Yeah.
And Seals fell down. Seals doesn't like the ice. We know Bonnie doesn't like the ice either.
No. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
and,
like the ice, but it's not the ocean.
Let me see here. A 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius. Oh man! So Jeter, like the mast and the spars below you, about 40 feet down, are all covered in ice.
Cool.
Okay. He's the only one of them that's alive. But the soldiers have to go. Okay, so one soldier is just gonna slay. Here, one of the crew roll a d6 to see which red shirt gets killed because they're on the ground.
Got it. 2.
Putin.
That was Lady Lynetta.
God damn it!
We don't know what the chart is. Like, we don't know the chart. Why do
It
that?
doesn't matter. It's a random die roll.
But that's.
Putin.
But
Lynetta,
we don't know that.
Wichita,
Okay.
Putin, Lynetta,
Yeah, I know.
Wichita,
I know.
D6.
Okay.
Here, I'll kill the other ones just for fun.
What?
Well, there's
Wait,
three
what?
soldiers.
Wichita needs to survive. Wichita should survive.
No.
We have a very
Oh, you wanted
specific
someone to
rule.
die? Well, I'm gonna
Kill
kill them
them
all.
all.
We can't, 'cause racial laws.
There were 3 soldiers. You were all on the ground. You all fall. They all fell down. Now Putin, Lynetta, and Wichita are all dead. There goes your meat wall. You can't
A wall
champion
of meat.
Putin. The wall of
Wait,
meat.
how tall are they when they fall? Or if they're like hunched over,
Ooh.
am I still short
red
enough
shirts?
that I can? Yeah.
No, remember you sent them to attack the soldiers, so they
Oh,
weren't right in
that's
front
right.
of you, and they had all fallen
Okay.
down, and the soldiers you stabbed them with their halberds.
Okay.
So
So
minion
they are-
versus minion.
Father J's bringing
they
Putin back to
have-
life with
They
his
had
my bomb.
advantage they had advantage on the attacks. They're all dead. Minions killed minions, and then another person walks up out of the stairs.
Another fucking
Okay.
person?
Mayhem. Yeah, it's part of my Kraken. The Kraken is manifesting. So, the guy with the long hair that's lightning bolting you, that's palpatining you, this guy, and Badwater, Lord Badwater, and then the
So
captain, too.
did like
Fired.
you got to tell me there was what is the effect? I give me something. What was the effect of what we did? Nothing.
Oh, well, Jimmy didn't go yet. He goes after these people.
Oh, wait, but we did that
like-
whole thing.
It's now Jimmy's
That all
turn.
should have happened right then. I was like I was getting all
Okay.
everybody's attention for him
All
to
right.
yell out. It was a verbal thing.
Okay, maybe
Right.
maybe one of the red shirts is going to survive. Let me go back. I'll retcon.
Well, my point is,
the
we were
last
trying to take
2
over the ship. It was
minutes.
just Jimmy. All Jimmy had to say was, we're now taking the ship." I didn't know if he needed to make a ship.
On the last 2 minutes here, and wisdom for soldier 1. Not impressed. Soldier 2. Not impressed. Oh, that one is impressed.
Okay.
All right, so the last one I killed was Wichita. Wichita survived.
Yay!
That guy is freaked
Yay.
out. That guy is freaked out.
Okay.
And then this other soldier that was back, God, I feel like I'm going to roll some more and he's going to survive. Yet, okay. And he says, he's not so super impressed. But he decides that his life is worth more, and he drops his armor and falls over the ship. Falls over the side of the ship. Jumps over the side of the ship. So he's gone. All right. The named entities aren't affected. And all the other rogue dudes are dead. So... Oh, no, there's one more soldier. He runs down the deck. He runs down the stairs that the long-haired dude just came out of. He goes away. Okay, there we go.
Is the new guy who came up on the stairs wearing a robe?
The guy that just showed up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can see him from where you are.
One palpatining you, or the other?
No,
one?
the
other one.
The one palpatining you is just wearing regular, like, fancy clothes. but you can't see the other one, so you didn't see like what he's wearing. He hasn't done anything yet. Jimmy, it's your turn. You're on the ground. It's icy all around you.
Okay.
Great.
Can I see?
They're all wearing robes now.
Into the cargo hold.
Not from where you are. You're about 10 feet from the grate. The grate is right next to the crushed body of the bosun. So if you want to get up, if you want to like move, you can try to do that.
Yeah, I would love to move closer to the grate.
All right, the ground in the area is covered with thick ice. It's difficult terrain. You have to make a dexterity. Well, you're already on the ground, so you don't need to make the dexterity saving throw. You can crawl to the edge of the cargo hold if you want.
Fantastic. I'll do that.
All right, so you crawl 15 feet, 5, 10, 15, and you're on the grate looking down into the cargo hold.
Do I see... I am assuming I see prisoners.
You see people down there, yes. About 24 of them.
Okay. Do they look like prisoners?
Well, you're up in the light and they're down in the dark. It's hard for you to tell.
Okay. Would I by chance see the guy that went down the stairs after seeing all of us?
No, he's 25 feet. Those stairs were 25 feet away from you, towards the front of the ship. You're looking straight down into the cargo hold.
Okay, so you on half the ship. All right. I would like to bamf into the cargo hold.
You can't really see clearly to bamf into there. You can do it, but there's a chance that you might get hurt. That's what I'm saying. Remember, dark vision doesn't work when you're in light looking into darkness. So you're just seeing with your regular vision, and you see shadowy people moving around down there, and you can't see into it because it's dark. There's no light down there.
Would it work to use the shadow armor to darken the area I'm in to then be able to see in the other dark area?
Yeah, so armor attracts shadows that swirl around it. In dim light, you have advantage to hide. Once per day, you can send the shadows out to darken a bright light source long enough to hide from sight. So yeah, you can basically say, I want to darken the area around me, and then you're in shadow.
Yes, and then that would allow me to see into the cargo.
Right, then your dark vision kicks in, and then you can see clearer into the cargo.
Fantastic. I would love to do that.
Okay, so then you're going to bamf into the cargo hold.
Yes, if I can, I would like to also, before bamfing, identify that these are prisoners.
You would guess there's just 24 people down there milling around. They're not doing anything.
Oh, that's what I'm... Yeah. Jeter. Is Jeter around nearby?
Jeter's 60 feet up a mast right now.
Oh, shit. We need to let these... if these other people are down there, then they could be helping us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
I'm
why I'm
waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will bamf into the cargo hold and try and rally some support, some backup.
And so you bamfed back up?
No, I'm bamfing down into the cargo hold.
Right, you bamfed
try
down
and
into the
rally.
cargo hold.
Yes.
Yeah, you're standing, there's like 24 people around you.
Mutiny!
They all look and they're like, cat person! In response to your yell of mutiny. We're not crew, dumbass! Says somebody else.
Then take the ship for yourself.
Cool! Get us out of the cargo hold.
We're here to rescue you for Amber Darkwood.
Wonderful! We love her! Get us out of the cargo hold and we'll help.
Okay. How
All
can
right.
There you go.
It's
what
been
is
established.
holding them into the cargo hold?
They're in, like, the cargo hold is now just a big cage.
Ah.
and there's no exit, as a matter of fact. The only exit seems to be up through the grate above you. They didn't see any reason to, let them roam around the ship, so they didn't have a door. It's just like they just built a cage and then dropped the people in it.
Fantastic. And I'm assuming I'm going to have to wait until my next turn to try and get him out.
Yes.
Or I spend this tentacle twist and do it right now.
Yeah!
Yes, I am spending a second tentacle twist to get them out of the cargo hold right now.
Okay. Normally you can bamf
Damn,
3
Jeremy.
times. So
What is up?
You bamf back and forth, and you get like half of them up to the main deck, because it's really the only way to get them out. Otherwise, they're on the lower deck. So there's 12 free captives now on the main deck.
Huzzah!
Cool.
Do I recognize
Piratey
any of them?
people are your friends. The
When you
piratey looking-
when you bamf them up, you see some of them look sailorish and some of them don't. A lot of them, none of them are human.
None of them from the crew I'm looking for.
Some from the crew you're looking for, Jeter,
Cool,
if you happen to look down.
Yeah.
And some, at least 2 of them that, because he got half of them out, at least 2 of them you know to be associates of Amber Darkwood Company. The Darkwood Company. Okay. All right. The big dude's turn. 10, 15.
Finally, Lord Buttwater.
He's all smoky and stuff.
The closest enemy to him is Bonnie. And so he's coming down the stairs with this huge maul.
Is
You will have
Seals?
advantage.
Seals? This is like Seals is over there for this moment.
Okay. Then
Seals is prone.
Seals is currently on the ground, yeah, because of the ice.
On the ground, you
the-
mean? He fell? Oh, my
fell.
dex check
Remember,
bad
rolled
was
the
bad.
dex
He
check.
Yeah.
failed his
Failed the
dex
dex
check.
check,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a. Was it
Sad Seals.
Sleet Storm.
Sleet Storm?
Yes,
Yeah,
Sleet Storm.
pretty sure. I was like, Portia had that. Used it very often.
Right. So it's Lord Badwater's turn.
Lord Buttwater.
Lord Buttwater.
He's now Lord Buttwater.
Okay, well then you're really not gonna like him when he starts hitting people. with
No,
stuff.
we're not.
Oh. All right, so one shot hits Bonnie for 14 damage,
Oof.
and then he has the ability to keep rolling with his attack, whirlwind
Why?
attack. He has whirlwind attack with the
Yeah.
ball.
Thank you, Jimmy. We had to do it
Well, hopefully
official.
He doesn't hit me more than one.
Well, he swings at Seals and misses.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, good.
But there's no one else for him to swing at because all the red shirts are dead. Oh well, Wichita is just outside of his range with this. So
Thank God.
all right.
Can't lose Wichita at this point.
Well, we succeeded
Putin's
in
still
killing
alive?
Putin.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that is everyone. We are to Seals. Seals is on the ground because of the ice.
Okay. So Seals can get up. Is that all that Seals can do, or?
Seals can stand up. It's difficult terrain, so it can move half. Doesn't even have to move. Lord Badwater is right next to Bonnie and
Okay.
Seals.
Yeah, Seals is going right at Lord Buttwater's
And
crotch.
I'm already just swearing at him out of
Going for his crotch. No, his Seals knows to go for like a sword arm, so he's gonna go for a mole arm.
Femoral artery is great.
Okay.
The femoral artery.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for the crotch.
Crotch or the sword arm.
Oh, probably whichever one you trained him for. But I've had luck with the femoral artery.
I have
In the
advantage
past?
on this roll. There's that and
I don't think you
Ooh,
can do
there we
false
go.
shots in 5e.
there we go.
Sure,
I mean,
you can.
I had
as a
advantage. I'll take
DM,
this last
allow it
one.
for a disadvantage.
As a DM, absolutely, but we don't have tentacle twists
all right,
right
the
now.
24, because it's
Fuck, I got it.
advantage hits.
Yep. 5 piercing and
Yep.
grappled.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now we are Patches.
Right.
Let's see. Around you is 3 dead people, and then behind you, about 20 feet, there's a lightning bolt coming from the mast and hitting Swash. You can't see the person where the lightning bolt's coming from.
Oh, I can't see the source for that. Okay,
No,
I was going
there's
to take that
the
guy
mast
out.
is in the way. You can move, and then you would see them. They're only 5,
Or
10,
you can
15,
just
like
destroy them.
20 feet.
No.
Do I see Lord Bloodwater?
Lord Badwater? Yeah,
Or
you
Badwater?
You
Yeah.
can't miss him. He is 90 feet away, standing next to Bonnie and Seals.
All right, I need to go pick a fight with that guy because I can't be second largest guy on a ship.
You are currently the second largest guy on this ship.
He's 90 feet away, which means that's a great excuse for me to shoot him first.
That seems like cheating in the I'm the biggest guy contest.
As long as the other guy dies, it doesn't matter if you cheated.
Okay.
Listen, the other guy should have won in initiative.
Them's the
So-
rules, yeah. All right,
Should've
so
shot
I am
first.
gonna walk towards him. I'm gonna do like an action movie guy thing, and I'm just gonna walk towards him while shooting him in the face.
All right, you sidestep Swash and the lightning bolt. You're right behind him, so you're 60 feet away. Go ahead and fire.
Just blam, blam, blam. Okay. There are people I care about near him, so I'm not gonna use the grenade.
Directly next to him, yeah. Wichita is 10 feet from him.
Yowza!
2, 3. 15 plus 3, that's 18. That means they all hit. And that's enough to take him down because he already took a lightning bolt from Jeter.
Jesus, I did 30 damage that turn.
Let's see. Why do you get 3 shots?
Just a little bit more
Oh,
than
wait,
me.
that's 3 grenades. That doesn't count. Hold on. I thought you weren't
hold on, was
grenading.
that? Oh, yep. I'll
We'll
just
keep-
roll the.
We'll keep the attack rolls. I just need the new damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
even worse.
It's still 27 points. It's good enough to take him down. Bonnie and Seals, give me dexterity saving throws
Okay.
because he's falling down onto you. He's a big man.
13?
Okay. Seals, Lich. Seals, dexterity save.
Oh, all right. Dexterity. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Yes.
All right,
yes.
you're both going to get displaced 5 feet because you're jumping out with this giant man who falls down right where you were standing. Like the maul comes down. He's got a war pick, like a breastplate, all specially made for his size.
You mean
Patches,
especially
have
made for
killed-
Patches size now?
Killed Lord Badwater.
Butt water.
Tell
Bonnie.
everybody you know.
Bonnie, it's your turn. You are
Right.
10 feet from 2 soldiers, 20 feet from another, and 20 feet from the person that just came up the stairs in regular clothes, and 20 feet from the Riptide priest in robes who casts Sleep Storm.
Great. Sounds like I'm 20 feet from everybody.
Give or take.
Great.
Well, there's 2 soldiers with pole arms that are 10 feet away, which means they can reach you.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So everybody within
Bonnie has a
15
tentacle twist.
We did reset the. Well, yeah, the Kraken is in play right now, so you can go ahead and take new tentacle twist. Sure.
Fantastic. Can I increase the length of Thunder Wave to 30 feet?
Range is the word you're looking for.
Range, yes, thank you.
Thunderwave.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Is a 15-foot cube.
Sorry, let me throw that in here. No, there we go.
So you're trying to say you...
Can you see that? Here.
No, I have it. I don't worry
You do?
about it.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at it in D&D Beyond.
15-foot cube, so 5, 10, 15. You're saying you want to make it a 30-foot?
I want to make a 30-foot cube. But also somehow managing to mold around my friends.
What's the mechanic behind making it twice as large? That's my question.
Hitting the people that are 20 feet away from me.
No. How are you making it twice as large?
So when I cast Thunderwave, I'm gonna stomp. Usually I stomp the spring deck. I'm gonna stomp it harder. Is that what you're asking?
No. It's a 15. The spell is a 15-foot cube. Are you using a tentacle twist?
Yes.
Okay.
I apologize.
I'm just trying to see if you can get all of these bad guys with it. Yeah, well, that's Wichita. You don't want to get Wichita, do you?
Part of the tentacle twist is also molding it around the people in my party.
You can miss Wichita, and that's like 3 impossible things. You can miss Wichita.
That's what you said. 3.
And hit 5 enemies. So go ahead and roll 2d8 thunder damage.
All right. I guess I'm gonna cast that at level 1.
You add
2d8.
insult to injury and obliterate Putin's body.
Fuck you! I never liked you anyway. You never flushed the toilet.
We had a
We have
You
toilets.
also look weird when you ride horses.
It's true. I've never seen you ride a horse, but I imagine you have like 8 chins out. It's weird.
All the soldiers die. What time is it? All right, this guy dies too. This guy dies. The Riptide Priest died. But the other guy in regular clothes did not. Oh, he didn't get he goes then. Okay. All right. So you maximize, like you doubled up the size of the thunder wave, and then you wiped out, and then you shoved all their bodies like 10 feet away. So like the soldier and Lynetta's bodies fell down some stairs. He slid over there. He got caught up on the wheel, and he gets smashed up against that wall. Oh, and this guy has to make a Constitution saving throw. That's what I missed. Okay, so
It's a DC 13, I think.
yeah, I see it in the chat there. First mate. There's your character sheet. I don't need that. They're all dead. He's dead. I can close some of this stuff. Close. There you are. Constitution saving throw. Fails, so gets pushed 10 feet away too. Okay. All right, that is resolved. Jeter. It's a mess. There's dead bodies everywhere. There's ice, and there's spells going off, and huge people swinging massive weapons. For targets, there's a dude throwing lightning at Swash to the front of the ship. There's this unknown person that came up the stairs and now just got shoved back 10 feet by Thunder Wave, and that's all the enemies. So there's Decker and the first mate. That's who's left. If you need a name.
All right.
Right now, yeah. Decker's the guy lightning bolting you, yes.
First thing I'm going to do is yell down to the prisoners that were just bamped up that I kind of recognize. I'm like, lads, get that one, and the ship is ours. And then I'm going to turn and cast.
Which is that one?
I'll point at
Swash.
Swash. No, the one that's lightning bolting.
Decker. Okay, so you're pointing to Decker. Okay.
And then I will turn, look down to the new guy. Oh, you shouldn't have come out. And he's going to get a lightning bolt to the top of his head.
All right. Go ahead and. Okay, the 15 deck save. $17. All right,
Take
so they'll take half. Okay. All right, that's 25%. Okay. He's pretty
so
beat
the-
up.
The ice is still there. The Riptide Priest is down, but the ice is still there.
The ice is melting now. The Riptide
Okay.
Priest is dead.
I'm sliding down as far as I
Okay.
can down the mast from there.
All right, you get down another 30, so you're 30 feet from the
Cool.
deck. Yeah. I always say spells dissolve when the caster dies.
Yep. Cool.
All right, that was Jeter. We are at Swash. Swash, you're getting lightning bolted right now. He is 20 feet from you.
And okay, so can I do anything while I'm getting lightning bolted?
Yeah, let me pull up the spell here. Here we go. It says on make a range spell attack check. Did that? The spell ends if you do something outside the spell's range. You could try to run away from it, or get something in the way.
I want to walk. I want to walk towards him.
Okay, that's not gonna.
Are you
get
you're
out
gonna?
of range?
Are you telling me that the only thing I can do is try to get away from it? Or
Yeah, there's no way to like break this. I mean, aside from killing him or getting out of range.
well, this is what I'd like to do. I'd like to be walking up to him and use my buzzsaw yo-yo.
Okay. Well, what did I say the range on that is? Is it 10 feet?
I thought you said it was like 100 feet. I don't remember. I was looking for it too. I didn't see it.
Oh my god! Like, just make up something. That is 100 feet.
I was pretty sure that's what you said. I don't.
No, it's,
we never put it in there, did we?
It's right. Oops. It's right down here. Oh wait, where'd it go? It must be in the DCC version. All right, I'll say 15 feet because you've done so well with it in the past. I want to see you hurt yourself again. Are you good? So you really only have to move 5 or 10 feet towards him if you want to.
So I'm going to be walking through the electricity,
Yeah, so you're walking towards the electricity.
reaching down, grabbing my buzzsaw, and sending it out his way. It's going to ride along the top of the electric beam.
Oh, I like that.
This is
Yes.
so freaking badass.
If you don't kill him, you're still gonna take some damage.
Worth it.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Still can't do good with this fucking thing. I know.
He kind of
When are you
waves
gonna
his hand
sell
and the
that?
lightning
I
bolt
don't know.
ripples and it goes flying.
Think
off
about to
into
get
the
rid of
mast-
it. It doesn't.
into the mast right next to him.
God damn it! All right,
Sell it
take
to
a more.
some other sucker.
Yeah, right.
Do you continue walking all the way to him because you can reach him? I'm just trying to place you because he goes right after you.
Yes,
All right,
Sure.
You walk up next to him.
right in front of him.
And then his spell does its damage.
Do I fall in front of him? If so, I'm gonna go to my knees, covered in electrical thing. No.
Oh, max damage. Yes, you fall.
To my knees.
Unconscious.
And I slump to the ground in front of him.
He says there can be only one.
Good luck taking my head, motherfucker.
No.
Swash falls to the ground, smoking.
I have cure wounds before. No, I don't.
Good luck
Shit.
taking my head. All right. Okay, so he does that. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. All he can do is move.
Concentration.
Yeah,
No,
all
that's
he
not
can
how
do is move
concentration works.
because because he used the spell that turn, so he moves to the bowsprit to give him some time to think, and then the first mate. The first Nate comes running over the uses the dead bodies in the stairs to just run across the stairs, and comes towards Bonnie because Bonnie is the major. Seals, because you said Lich, because you said Seals is acting defensively, you'll have a chance to take these shots instead.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Seals can take the shots instead. Okay.
Right. It doesn't matter. Missed on both.
Okay.
Comes swinging crazily with the longsword. Sees smoke and blood is dripping out of nose and one ear. Pretty beat up.
Okay.
And that is all of them. We go to Jimmy. Jimmy, are you going to bamf the other 12 people up?
Yeah, that sounds like a real.
The answer is.
All right, so you bamf
I hope
the other
so.
12 people up. The first 12 people scatter and start kind of pick out who the enemies are here, which is not the cat, the giant, the seal person, or the halfling.
Right.
It's pretty easy in this one. And they swarm over the first mate. Decker fights them off at the bowsprit, takes out a couple with some spells, and then disappears.
That was very rude of him. Not to
The
die
ship
with
is
you.
now yours. The 24 captives are running through the ship, rooting out the other soldiers and whoever else, whatever crew was alive.
Except for the long-haired dude, right? Is he going down? Is he surrendering?
That was Decker that disappeared.
Oh, did disappear.
That
Okay,
were
that's that last part.
amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, he killed a couple of those that came after him, and then he did his own little bam.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Jeter, come over here. Jeter,
What?
that
What you
was
be doing?
truly incredible. Could you stand up near the wheel just there? I've got to draw this for my memories. Have you ever been?
Just a second, lad. Just a
Have
second.
you ever been
first.
sketched?
I'm bleeding out.
I'm gonna walk.
We'll take
hold on.
care of you in a moment. I've got to
Walks over to
immortalize
Swash.
this moment.
Peter walks over to Swash, looks down and goes, "Oh, lad, you look like a bit of a. Could use some help."
He'll be fine. He's been more dead than that.
And he will.
True.
He will cast Cure Wounds for 12
Drugs are
points
the-
on him.
All right.
Thank you.
As you see some almost like shimmering, metallic shimmering around Jeter as he heals Swash.
Okay. All right. You're in the combat is over. There's a whole lot of dead bodies. Apparently, Patches is trying to get something done here. Go ahead, Patches.
I really need to draw Jeter in this I've got to immortalize it.
Just a second,
Welcome to the
lad.
dungeon.
Let me get this
We've got fun and
displays
games.
off and put me real high.
That jewelry guy. Hello.
There. How's that?
Oh,
Is that better?
shite!
Jewelry.
No
too.
way!
All right, lads. Ship is ours. I'll stand by the wheel.
He's got a point of use.
Have you been a pirate elf the whole time?
Aye, lad. And he'll start to turn the wheel a bit. He will
You have a
cast
hat.
Gust. He will cast Gust into the sails to be able to get the frig away from the Armada faster.
Oh yeah.
Look at you!
I'm
Does
very
anyone
here
have-
for this.
Anyone have tentacle twists left?
I believe I still have one. Yeah.
I'm
'cause I
too
got
busy
3
sketching
Use
to
mine.
do
So
a
you can
tentacle.
use them to get the ship away from the Armada, meet up with Captain Guido, stuff like that.
I can cast Gust of Wind for 6 or 7 minutes of just power gusting the sails in this
But
fog.
perhaps the Riptide priests can too.
Yeah, they can just
Oh.
suck it because they can't see us gusts. They're in the fog.
I have to solve one issue with not Patches, with Swash before the end of the session. Otherwise,
Oh.
we have completed the mission.
Huzzah.
Okay. Is this a public thing you need to settle with me, or is this a?
Yeah, no, it's a story
It's a
thing.
grudge.
Yeah.
Now look
Magical
here.
healing no longer works. You're dead. Roll a new character.
Much has betrayed you.
It's gonna be my next character, Swoosh.
No, it'll be swish.
Swish.
You know, like Listerine.
Swish. Swish.
All right.
Sure.
So you're
Swoosh.
like there's 24 people. There's plenty of crew to run this ship, and the dead bodies, swash. They're priests of an evil princess of water, an evil elemental princess, who is at odds with Umwanch. She is the embodiment of water's destructiveness. And so
Okay.
it seems like there's some conflict here for... there's probably just a good, bad, like an order chaos sort of thing here. But these followers of old Hydra are definitely a problem for Umwanch.
Okay. All Hydra?
I'll put it in the glossary.
Okay.
Why? He's gonna pronounce it incorrectly.
So
got it right the first
so
time.
the fellow with the long hair was part of this.
No, he was just he was a Badwater.
Oh, okay.
He's just
The Kraken, basically the Kraken became like a Hydra when I got the Kraken. So instead of just having Lord Badwater, I made some of the others on the ship Badwaters.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And
he
Decker
had brothers.
Badwater, you will see again.
We will see him again. I owe him one.
Yeah, you got the
Oh,
best
several.
today. Okay, Riptide. Priests. That's all I've got.
Okay.
Great
Well, that was
ship,
excellent.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, and just in time for a raid too.
Do you want me to roll for how bad I am at drawing?
Yes.
Welcome, Raiders, my lady Saito. How was your guys' stream? I hope it was great.
I can't wait for my stick figure drawing.
You,
I feel like
have to
that might
actually
even be
draw
a
it.
little bit optimistic with this character.
My flaps mean death.
Fun flappies?
Our reality flaps mean death.
Our reality flaps mean death. Our
Our
cannon
reality flaps.
Our
mean
cannon-
death.
Actually, you should have that. You should have that carved on the cannon flaps. Our
I will.
cannon flaps mean death.
You have
I'll
to
take
carve
time
it
the next time we're in port to do that.
You have to carve
Gilded.
it upside down on the inside of the ship, so then when they flip up, they're right side up for those people on the.
Yes.
You can do it on the outside.
Absolutely.
Either way,
Yeah,
sure.
you know, I'll do it. I'll do it both ways.
Okay.
This is very important. I'm glad we're handling it.
Yes.
Yes.
We have. I mean, you took. I have a note in the book that you specifically got ship's ornamentation patches. So
That's
we-
true.
We
I have
always handle the important stuff on this show.
I have
Yeah.
added extra ornamentation to our ship.
Fantastic. Yeah, if that's part of the ornamentation that the ship. You know what? I probably should ask you if the ship wants to do that. Welcome, Aniki
You should
Tony.
ask the ship. if they
Welcome to
want.
the
Aniki.
dungeon.
I'm definitely gifting it to the ship as though it was a bouquet of flowers for my girlfriend.
Right.
Wonderful.
Pretty sure we
Good.
had a moment.
Woo the-
We had a moment
You
before
trying to
that.
woo the ship.
Or are we doing pickles?
Oh,
Oh,
the pickle
pickles.
barrel.
That is- that
I
looks
had
like
it
a
in there
pickle
just
barrel.
in case. I mean, we could.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how long this.
I think
this whole scene. Was
I think I think a
That's probably
thing
some
should
sad
be
man.
we end every show with the guest pulling something out of the pickle barrel.
all right.
Just the guest. And if we have time, all of us, but what do you guys
Yeah,
think?
because who knows? We'll end up in the pickle barrel situation again.
Jeter.
Yeah, right.
Peter, welcome
Good night,
to
great
the
babe.
Thanks, great babe.
barrel. Welcome to the barrel of infinite pickling. What you get to do is
Huzzah.
roll a D100, and you basically pull something out of the barrel, and then you have to eat it. And sometimes there's a thing you have to do to get to choke it down, and sometimes you don't. So D100 says 70. Now, audience and cameo characters like yourself get to put something in there free, and we'll take care of that after we resolve. Number 70, which is a human toe.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
not that bad.
Human
But the
toad.
first
Yeah,
time won't be the last.
there's far worse than that. Oh man. Don't forget to
Skip.
chew, Izzy.
Yeah, right? He fed a man his own fucking toe. It's so good. So good.
All right, we're talking about our flag means death.
Flag
for those
means
that
death.
don't know.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Roll me. There's that.
Need to
That was
catch
the
up.
humanoid toe. It looks green like a pickle. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
And asthma.
I think if the guest succeeds, they should start the next game they come on with a tentacle twist.
23.
Oh well, he's definitely got a tentacle twist because I
Oh,
don't
absolutely.
have anything that high.
You just munched on that human pickled
You
toe.
all get the impression that it's not the first human toe Jeter has eaten.
He's like, yeah, you're enjoying it.
I feel like you're a half wood elf, and wood elves.
Dredge, what are you pickling?
In the Elder Scrolls universe, are cannibals.
It's
so-
been a
have
while
something
since
for
I.
Dredge
Then
in
that
here?
works. Then.
It's been a while since I seen Yellowbeard.
There was a little yellow,
Right?
little
It's so
green
good.
Fella. He
I
had
was
these
just thinking
pickled
about. I'll
toes,
nail your
they were
foot
lovely.
to the deck.
Jesus.
Okay, Dredge, 10 noses wrapped in cheesecloth with a slightly. That's a lot to write down. Why you gotta
That's
do
a
that?
lot of noses.
That's also a our flag means death reference.
10 nutty noses in cheesecloth.
10 nutty noses. And a partridge and a pear tree.
I'm glad you went there. That's where my head goes to.
Big Jim, our ship's guest, you also get to put something free into the pickling barrel because that's how it works. Now, the rules state that it's supposed to be something organic, but the place that this is, that the pickling barrel is in, it's a multi-dimensional tavern that shows up everywhere we go called the Dead Reckoning. And the sign says that it's supposed to be organic material that you put in here. However, most pirates can't read, and so all kinds of crazy stuff shows up.
Oh, Cheetah can read. He's a bit of an educated pirate, and he's going to take Lord Bongwater's genitals and toss it into the barrel.
Yes.
Lord, Bad Waters Falls.
Lord,
Wonderful.
Bad Waters balls.
Is it like the Turkey Testicle Festival? I feel like it's like that.
Turkey Testicle Fest.
Except that his are like this because he's huge.
Yeah,
Because he's
right.
like a person
They're
and not a
pretty fucking
turkey.
big.
Yeah.
Pretty
I've never
fucking
been. I don't want to be, but I feel like they're edible.
Is this a
Right.
real festival?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Legion, back me up.
I mean,
What?
Rocky Mountain oysters are bull testicles. That's a different
We'll
thing.
we'll have a conversation off
They're
stream,
pretty
but
large
yes,
too.
It's a
It's
thing.
about the size of Lord Badwaters.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters are like the size of your fist. It's a thing.
And I'll do it ceremoniously so the Badwaters know what I'm doing.
So put a cap on this. Do we separate? Do all the fellow non-humans led by Jeter
Can
take off
we
with the new
ask
boat?
Anybody to stay on for our as red shirts? It's
You get
Um,
dental.
Red shirts come at the beginning of the show. We'll
Okay.
have 3 open slots next session.
Okay.
Oh no, 2, because Wichita survived. Just Putin
Well, we'll
and
call it 11.
Lynetta. Lady Lynetta died. I gotta clear their names
Oh.
here.
Or
But
went
yeah,
out for
the-
Lady Lynetta.
But
the-
Putin's dead,
the-
right?
Yes.
The humanoids
Done
that
what I
were
came to do.
rescued- The humanoids that were rescued, some are Amber Darkwood's crew themselves. Some are former crew of Jeter, your what's the word? Your partner in this operation today.
Compatriots.
And some just got caught up in some sort of weird raid where they were trying to root out Darkwood Company personnel.
Oh.
It happens to us all.
Now I totally forgot what I was going to do. What was I going to do? Oh, right, the NPC crew. Putin on the Ritz is dead. Putin on the Ritz.
Well, thank you for joining us, Big Jim Slade.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Have you got anything to plug?
Yeah, tell us what you got going on there, Big Jim.
So on my stream, thank you, Lich, for that shout out.
I'm also
I've
gonna
been
shout out
playing
Pirate.
oh, thanks. been playing some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which is just exactly what I need to make myself laugh and shoot a whole lot of things.
Yeah, it's
Question.
Yes.
Is it basically the DLC for Borderlands 2 or 3 or whatever it was, but expanded?
Expanded with Will Arnett, Andy Samberg,